So hello everyone and welcome to 60 seconds Parsecs. So I played the 60 seconds before Christmas and we actually gained a victory in it for the first time, or the first time that I actually got into the bunker. We gained the victory in that one. Not sure that this will be going quite as well, but I guess we'll see exactly how well this will be going then. But yeah. So this is basically like 60 seconds, but surviving in space, from what I understand. As sounds I could play the 60 seconds at some point too, again. But yeah, controls, obviously. Welcome to the Astro Citizen program. In order to ensure your comfort during your stay on the space station, please adjust the settings of your cabin. Make an Astro Citizen cadet. I'll let you choose. I don't know if there's anyone else yet here, so Flame, Didi, or Emmet. Who would we wish to have in our company? Emmet or Didi? Emmet is more of a real name. Didi isn't quite as much of a real name, I'd say. It's almost like Gigi, but just not quite. Just Didi. On the other hand, or at least I'll just wait here a little bit. Nonetheless, I don't know. Is there just a choice about is it the male or the female, or is there something specific differences between these people? I have no idea. You guess so, but no answers into who we would be going and picking. But I guess I should be picking the DD. I guess, considering she's a female. Maybe it's a male-female thing. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'll go with the DD then, I guess. Alert! Nuclear apocalypse imminent. Executing order 1961. ... New protocol initiated. Commence Astro Citizen emergency drill and brace for nuclear impact. So, do I again need to go and pick up stuff? I wonder. I could assume so, but I have no idea. You might be a female, yes. Yes, maybe. Who knows though? Do I need to click something? Do I need to wait? Apparently wait. At least from what I guess. Okay, this looks a little bit different. You don't even pick that up. I have no idea how this is then again working. Like, the picking up stuff is again like, I don't understand. Do I just need to take one item there into the escape shuttle? Truly? Where is it even? I have no understanding of this right now. No understanding at all. Okay, find some medical supplies. Okay, so I'm not allowed to do the things that I want yet. I have to pick up now medical supplies. Fine, I guess I'll go for the medical supplies. I have no idea where there's medical supplies, but there's a lot of people we could be saving here at least. Where is the medical supplies even? I have no idea. Do you have medical supplies? Yes, you do. Over there. Fine enough. I guess this automatically kind of just puts you into a tutorial, I wonder. Find a handbook. Is it this? Is it that? Where is a handbook? I don't see a handbook here. There's definitely no timer, so a little bit different. The control is as such better than in the other one, considering this is a little bit of a different view after all. Can I press this? No, of course I can't. The moment I can't do a damn thing of what I exactly want to do. If only I had idea which thing I need to go and find. Find a handbook. Do I need to leave these things again first though? Or not? Okay, maybe that's the case. that I wasn't able to pick up the handbook while carrying that one item. Even though it seems like I'm supposed to have 4 slots open, but it didn't seem like it really actually mattered at all. Okay, that seems to be the handbook. It is glowing a little bit. Head back to the escape shuttle. Sure. Crafting supplies. Well. This seems a little bit weird though. Why am I forced to go into a tutorial then? I wonder. Well. Find a crewmate. Okay, just one crewmate. There's one guy. Who do I want to save? I don't know if I can save all. He seems to be cowering quite badly. Then this is the one that we saw before, that we could have actually selected as a person that we could have played. What is the estimated time for Mass Effect 2 start? That is a good question, plebs are needed, but hey. And hello, plebs are needed, and welcome to stream 2 for you, at least for a short moment. But it should be starting in 3 hours. It's usually that I am trying to get this to the 3 hours and then 3 hours of Mass Effect. But yeah, I can't be 100% sure. I may start a little bit earlier because of the fact that this may not take as long, or this might take a little bit longer. But approximately then. I'll try to stay in schedule as well as I can. Okay, she seems to just be yelling. I don't want to save her. She has her leg quite badly caught. A little bit like this guy, sure. I'll just pick you. A pirate with me. Alert, alert. Can I save still other people or can I not? Can I do nothing else? Crap, whatever you can. Okay, now it started then all of a sudden. I'll just go and get you too. I have no idea if I can actually grab more stuff now than what I did before. But we'll see. It's kind of nice, I guess, because you can at least try to see a little bit already of the map and see where people are and everything. But can't. There would be all sort of stuff there though, which I would have loved to get. But that's still a little bit weird. I'll try to get the shovel or something. No, can't. Well, I have the phone thing. I gotta go. Can't save the last person, I don't think. So, fine. I'll just stay here so that we don't die again immediately. I didn't save quite everyone. Most. Oh, do I need to press it? I guess I needed to press the button. Anyways, also, hello and welcome Satentenho into the stream as well. And, yeah. At least we survived out of this place, I guess. I guess I should have looked around more before deciding exactly to save these guys and everything. But I guess we'll see how this goes. Day 1. I wonder if you can save more, because there's at least now 4 sheets. So is it always going to be that number or is it not? I wonder. At least we have a communicator. Only 3 soups though, but best food in the universe at least. We have a lighter. We have found first aid kit, street sickness, injuries and the plague. Star lock. Then this was a crafting module level 1. Status unavailable. Baby Bronco. He's a baby. Okay, then April Angela. And Tom Thompson. And then us. Didi Dawkins. Caffeinated. Oh, we have a condition called caffeinated. Expedition system level 1, status unavailable. A gun. Cosmos handbook. End of the day, status not ready. Huh. Well. So. Hi, ASTRO, as in Astro, comprised assistant reporting for duty. You must be DD, right? I am pleased to announce that you have been randomly selected to become the captain of this vessel. Ho-ho! Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the tiny misfortune of being transported 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current objective, find a safe place to land and then try to contact the outside world. Please check the main computer for future instructions. It is located in the central of the shuttle. Follow the regular rational protocol and feed your crew. Take it away, Captain. I don't think we'll be able to succeed. I only have 3 food after all, and I didn't pick up a shovel or anything of a like, but I guess we'll see how that works. Captain's goal: make 7 successful attribute decisions of any type. Grant goals: find an appropriate landing spot. Then we can see all the supplies and stuff. We can see our stuff here as well, apparently. Who we are. So D.D. Dawkins. Agility is limber, intelligence average, strength average. A former child athlete whose promising career was ended by an untimely injury. As an adult, she struggles to reinvent herself, but the reality is far from what she once imagined. She joined the Astro Citizen program in hopes of regaining her confidence and finally becoming the champion she was always destined to be. Captain's goal: make 7 successful attribute decisions of any type, prove yourself and achieve greatness. And caffeinated hunger bonus: you don't need food after all that coffee. We can just drink coffee rather than eat. Tom Thompson, on the other hand, joined our crew too. Agility, average. Intelligence, clever. Strength, fit. So, everyone's first impression of Tom Thompson is that of a decorated major, brave, courageous, a man who has seen it all, sporting a dastardly eye patch and a coat of once magnificent blonde hair. Tom believes himself to be everyone's dream come true, and the personification of the American hero. Except none of this is true, apparently. Then Baby Bronco, agility average, intelligence is dump, and strength is mighty. Baby is an adult man, but a very simple-minded one. From a young age, his biggest asset was his extraordinary physical strength and build. Due to this, Baby was manipulated by his small, tiny, crook parents and became a criminal himself. The Astro Citizen program was quite literally his escape and a second chance. Then we got April Angele, whose agility is flexible, intelligence average, and strength fit. A young mechanic who spent most of her life working in her family's garage in New Orleans with her father and older brothers. Sick of only servicing bicycles, April got into a fight with her family and joined the Astro Citizen program to tinker her way into the space. Okay then. Oh, this is the computer we need to use. Alrighty. So, Captain, all Astro Citizen missions begin with the commanding officer delivering a morale-boosting speech. Don't let me stop you. Everyone is really looking forward to your speech, Captain. So am I. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain will you be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech will you give? Well, we are limber. So, let's go with limberness. Okay, is that the end of the day? Yes. Alrighty. Rationing details, I wonder how those all work. But yeah, my choice is limberness. There it goes. Next day, day 2. Kind of feels like me with JT's piece when you get Normandy for yourself. So day 2. Never before has anyone given a speech so determined and to the point. Not any space captain, at least. You spoke of making your own luck and surviving. It really sounded like you knew what you were talking about. Did you? ... question mark. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, That would be it. One thing is for sure, you are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws at you. In spite of your sly leadership style, I allowed myself to switch the electricity generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce power for you daily. Tom reported me glad to have you as his captain. April says she is glad to have you as her captain. And baby apparently said nothing. Because there's no comment from the baby, but I guess he's too dumb to make a comment then. I guess. So, make a decision. What decision shall we make this time around? So, Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious cat soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find out any other useful rations here in space. Don't forget to keep your inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Haha, that was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Look, we're bonding already. This is bonding. Just so you know, this is the best bonding. Fu will perform the routine supply check. The only requirement is simple mathematics. I realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew captain. I think she's the best. Intelligence average. No, you were intelligence clever. Tom Thompson shall it be. We'll see if Tom Thompson will actually do a good job, but he is supposedly still clever. So we'll see if that's going to be a sarcastic thing. But hey, at least he's loyal. She's loyal. You're nothing. Apparently Baby Bronco isn't that happy, but at least these two are very smiley. But Baby Bronco is very, very shy there. Okay. Can we actually eat people? I have no idea. Flame, I have no idea. Damn, I'm craving sweet potato french fries so badly and I don't have any. Well, that's a shame, Sare. You would have needed to go and buy some. But to be honest, I didn't want to go outside either because it's cold. I didn't want to go outside, but I did visit there. Okay, that is my choice. Day 3. Good news, Captain. Oh, there was a lot more supplies now. Good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. And the routine supply check is now complete. Well, well, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 4. So plus 2 even. Now there's 6. Correction. The accurate tally is actually 6. That's what I was trying to say. Additionally, foodstuff were delivered to the shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you. With decent leadership and rational restraint, the reserves of food on the ship should be sufficient for the time being. That said, it is in your best interest to procure more as soon as possible. Since Tom did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Tom will produce some minerals for you daily. As long as he respects you as a captain anyway. Tom is still loyal though. So, this is definitely different from 60 seconds though. Sure, I make decisions, but their loyalty actually apparently matters. And they have their different skills. So, that's interesting. What's my next choice? Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now active. It's just like the other citizen materials said. This state-of-the-art machine lets you create and destroy. In accordance with the principles of mass conservation, all you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, or repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Okay. This was the crafting thing. Items to craft 2, items to recycle 6. I wonder, handbook says the one who controls the soup controls the universe, or at least the hunger of their crew. Apparently. And yet this seems more advanced, that's for sure. Yep, I'd say definitely. Items to recycle, but what items? What would you like to do? I can also upgrade stuff. Crafting module itself, first aid kit, the gun, the communicator, the lighter, or the handbook. I'm not really sure how handbook is gonna be upgraded, but okay. I could also craft not sock puppet nor more soup, but apparently an artifact which looks like a cow, I think. I have no idea what that would be. And tape. Tape is kind of necessary though, isn't it? Minerals 31 and power 32, so I do have a decent amount of power and minerals at the moment. And there's a recycling, so of course soups give some energy, some minerals, first aid kit, gun, communicator, lighter, and a handbook. What would I wanna do? I'm kind of tempted to just go for an upgrade of a gun. Or maybe the communicator. That could come in handy too. Maybe. Or I could craft the artifact. Or the tape. If only I would know. I'll go for the duct tape. It just seems like it's useful always. Sure, let's do that. It will probably indeed take a day. So, next day then. Crafting a tape. That's my choice. Day 4. Captain, I told you I activated the crafting system in the back of the shuttle. Did you forget about it? Crafting completed. New item available. Tape. Aren't you happy? The tape should be good, right? I can also still do the artifact or then upgrade all sort of things. I think I'll go and upgrade now then. Let's upgrade the gun. Just because. Okay, what's gonna happen? Captain, you've neglected your oral hygiene and haven't brushed your teeth in a while. That is kind of really bad, to be honest. So now you need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry, it's only going to hurt a little. And there might be a complimentary sticker in it for you. As per protocol, the necessary tools were automatically dispensed. 1 piece of string and 1 bottle of anesthetic. It has the Atrocision logo, the anesthetic. That doesn't exactly sound correct, to be honest. Handwritten on it, will you require an assistant for this surgery? You think that I should be doing this surgery alone, you say? Surgery seems like it should be intelligence-based, so... it could also be that it would require nimble hands. And April is flexible. But, I don't know. Which one would be more important? Intelligence or flexibility? It might be flexibility. She is sort of a mechanic. Maybe she can understand of this sort of stuff too. So sure, April, come and help me. I'm not really sure if this is the right choice though. But we'll see. I'm gonna do it anyways. Pull out my teeth or something. Hey, their beard is starting to grow anyways. Trying to say it correctly. Tinkerer, apparently I got. Yeah, she'll use the monkey friends on your tooth. That will help. No, oh, surely it will help, yes. So you took it like a sham, but the terrified and disgusted April went into shock and insisted on drinking the full bottle of anesthetic to calm her nerves. Okay, well, that's great. When April was done, she seemed more lively and nimble than before. I don't think that was regular medicine. April does still remain loyal, though. Upgrade also completed. New item available, a futuristic gun. You are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. Baby would like to eat something. April is hungry. People would like to eat, eh? Baby hasn't done anything, though. But we have a futuristic gun, so that's something. What do I want to do next? Let's do this. It's weird. Let's craft it. Communicating console. Oh my gosh, you found the holographic chess set on board. You've never heard of holographic chess? It's like a regular chess, but with a big round board and your pieces are holographic monsters. Isn't that a little bit like the chess thing? Was it in Star Wars also that they played chess of that type, or was it some other thing? something like that. Because it doesn't use physical pieces, I can totally play you. You'll have to input my moves, but just remember, I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. You better not cheat. It's all I'm saying. Want to play a game? My intelligence is average, you know, so I guess I'll... But I don't know what this means if I do the limberness. I'll choose my better stat, but I'm not sure about this. So how do I do this food thing? Okay, from here I guess. So baby wanted to eat and you wanted to eat, so sure. You do have something to eat. Unfortunately, I do not have the sock puppet, but oh well. What do you expect of a baby, cheese? Give him a bottle or something. Limbness means cheating, right? I would imagine, if it's chess. That's what I would assume too, but it's my better statistic. I gotta try it. Yes, it was Star Wars. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Matteo. But welcome to stream for you again as well, and hope you have had a good weekend and everything. But I have to try this. I'm not sure if I should, but I'm going to. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, day 6. So, you defeated me? At holographic chess? How? Wait, how did my pieces end up there? Did you input the wrong move for my turn? You did, didn't you, you little cheater? I am tempted to turn off the life support and let you choke on that smuck look you're wearing, Captain. But wait, now that I'm looking at it, I may have found a way to optimize our life support system. Okay, I let this one slide. Good game. You still feel hungry. Crafting completed though. New item available is an artifact. Tom would like to eat something. Baby has stopped asking for more soup. For now. April is doing okay, soup-wise. Well, we have an artifact now. What the hell ever I do with this artifact, but I have one, I guess. Okay, well, I could also recycle a lot of stuff to be able to maybe craft more food. That could be a good idea. Or this thing. But it requires chemical supplies and this requires chemical supplies. Handbook does give +10 to that. So does lighter. Everything gives actual chemicals here. Gun gives even +30 now, but I don't want to do that. Ay. Now I got to go and recycle the artifact and go and actually get something else. For some reason that artifact seems like Moomy to me and I can't get rid of that image. Yeah, I know. I was thinking of that too, but I was like thinking it's like Moomim in English, right? But yeah, it reminded me of Moomy, but also, of course, well, Moomies don't quite have at least that part, but otherwise, yeah, it does. I do agree, Sare. Good that you have had a good weekend, Matteo. But yeah, I'm not really sure about all of this. I'm not sure what to craft. I don't know if I should recycle something or should I upgrade something. The medical supplies seem like something that seems logical to upgrade if I can. They require energy, and I have quite a bit of energy. As such, I should probably go and turn some stuff into chemicals just to make sure that we have enough food. For sure. But I'll upgrade the communicator, okay? I don't know if that's the best option, but I'll try that. So what's my choice now? Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them. God damn it. It's a shame that I didn't upgrade our communication center before. And more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference or worse, a new type of Soviet inscription. Of course, that would be pretty terrible. We need to decipher the signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring these communications? Oh god, who do I put in charge of monitoring these communications? That's a good question. I guess it should be intelligence-based. Yeah, Now that it's at least bigger, it does look less like a mummy, like I said. But yeah, it became too big. But yeah, before as an artifact, it definitely looked even more like a mummy. I guess I should put Tom Thompson in it. He's at least clever. So sure. I'm not sure if that's the best, but we have definitely eaten some soup. Was there something else I needed to do? Expedition system. That's the first aid. I was like wondering, it was the life support that he upgraded, didn't he? Then I was just wondering if there was the system somewhere visible here too. Oh yeah, that's just the expedition system still. Huh, not sure. Anyhow, we did need to also eat a little bit. As in, me and Tom Thompson both needed to eat. So that's fine. Day 7. Hello and good evening, Varatajunta. Hyvää iltaa. First contact. Oh dear, first contact even. I hope you're doing well this weekend, Tajunta. And yeah, hopefully everything is going okay. Okay, so Captain, you need to see this. I am not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity. And by the way, our upgraded communicator system is so much better looking. As in, not really, but like a futuristic gun actually got improved. This thing, I'm not sure about it. But yeah, greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We are not alone in this universe. The signals where we intercepted were finally descript. They are alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. And no, I do not mean the rats. It's something we have never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, your life will never be the same, Captain. Upgrade completed for the stereo communicator. And you stopped complaining about rations. Finally. You seem alert, Captain. I commend the way you've been taking care of your mental well-being. You should know that peak mental condition means increased efficiency when it comes to performing tasks. Tom is not hungry anymore. But we have only 2 soups. I have to recycle something so that we can actually craft some food, I'd say. So, what would I then go and... That's really a difficult question indeed. What would I? Maybe I should do the tape. It at least gives 10 of that liquid thing that it didn't require itself when upgraded. So sure, I'll recycle that, I guess. Not really the thing I would wanna do, but... At least we have a communication console and now a stereo communicator, interestingly enough. And yes, the imposter is back with Varatajunta. Maybe you should eat the baby. Well, the baby definitely has not been talking. Best food in the universe. Huh. Interesting that I can look into here. Everything is okay, sanity-wise even. For baby Bronco, morale loyal. I almost wish that I hadn't saved the baby Bronco, but oh well, we have the baby with us. Alert sanity. Okay, well, let's see into here. Well, yes or no? Well, that's unexpected. Captain, there's cheese in the pantry. At least I think it's cheese. I don't know how it got there. Did somebody sneak it in on board? Is there an infestation of alien mold? Was it in the French? Was it the French that would have done it? I have no idea. Just kill and eat them. Yeah, and hello and welcome to the stream for you too, Celine. Or Celine. And yes, definitely sounds like a plan. So, I don't know. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We don't know the origin of the mystery cheese. Will you eat it anyway? Of course. Who can say no to a mystery cheese? It always seems like it would be a lot better choice not to eat that mystery cheese. But I must. I must. That's my choice. Day 8. I have died of poisoning. I look a lot worse. A lot of people look a lot worse. Okay, you decided to eat the strange cheese you found in the pantry. Unfortunately, the cheese wasn't cheese at all. It was an inedible soup product. Oops. You and the crew are even hungrier than you were before. You need to be more careful what you put in your mouth, Captain. April at least remains loyal though. Recycling operation is completed. You are starving, Captain. I recommend you find something to eat. Tom is starving, make sure he eats right. Why did everyone eat the cheese though? That's my question. I clearly stated that only I would eat the cheese. Well, apparently that was a bad cheese. Baby is starving, he shouldn't go out without food for so long. April is starving, better get something to eat for everyone. That's why everyone looks so, weird. Because they all are now suddenly starving. Even the caffeination isn't helping me. Okay, well, I guess we're eating all the soup basically to the end. Because that's pretty much what would happen. Well, I think we need this. I need more food. So, I'll give everyone some food. I guess I cannot give everyone the food. Fine, I'll give these two then the food first. And I can't end the day yet, so... okay. I guess I could probably try to... Captain. Yeah, Captain. There's something... we need... There's something... Something. Captain? Can you hear me, Captain? Ark. You say Ark in these situations, right? I hate raising my volume, but that malfunction body odor removal filter is making a racket. I think it's malfunctioning. Okay. Body odor removal filter is making a racket. What? Well, handbook is the way to go then. I even used the tape to recycle, so that's the way. Wow, you're so selfish wanting to keep the cheese for yourself. It doesn't matter that it was contaminated. Yes, totally. That we need. Well, I guess they eat actually like one full soup can eat. No, they don't. Just two can eat at a time. Okay, you fix the body odor removal filter by consulting the troubleshooting section of the handbook and following the directions there. Well, not everyone loves troubleshooting sections, Captain, but I do. Everyone on board could think clearer without that content tin drowning out every thought. Your stomach is still rumbling. You can always grab some soup. Baby still looks starved. Crafting complete with one soup. Tom is alert. Tom is hungry. Baby says he is glad to have you as his captain. Wow. Baby is suddenly glad to have me as his captain somehow after eating the contaminated cheese and being very much not in good place, but Baby is doing well. Mentally, he looks alert. April has been taking care of her mental health and is now alert. April is complaining about an empty stomach. You're still hungry. This is really a problem because all of us suddenly get not just starving, but like even hungry. Still, even though they ate. This is just a little bit of a problem. I feel that I have to recycle more. I guess I can probably just recycle this again. Yeah, I'm just gonna recycle this and get more stuff so that I can make more food because we all need food. Like, terribly much so. Yeah, apparently they indeed, like, one person can eat one soup canister. And that's it. That's really bad, especially now when we all are hungry. Ooh, we really would need to get some food. That was really bad, that cheese. Captain, our wondrous Ultra Citizen mini reactor needs its regular coolant flush. The magnificent machine only occupies 2/3 of shuttle storage and weighs less than a 20-ton truck. Truly a marvelous space-age miniaturization. Keeping it in good condition is crucial, yet difficult. To flush the coolant pipes, you must hum the Star-Spangled Banner while rubbing the coolant pipes for 2 hours straight. Baby is idle. Do you want to ask him to begin the flushing process? Sure, Baby can do it. It's just a flush. I don't know if I trust the baby to do this, to be honest. How is the flushing process done? That's the question. He does have a huge strength. If it is based on strength, he can do it. But if it requires any intelligence, he cannot do it. That's the question. Would you trust baby to do this? I ask you guys. Would you trust the baby? Because I'm not quite sure. This is not helping my own hunger. I haven't really made anything today and I was supposed to make something yesterday already. Yes, well, you should eat. Sare, you should go and make something to eat. Don't just watch me if you're starving. Go eat and feed yourself. Sanity alert, morale loyal. Alert loyal. Alert loyal. Alert. I'm not loyal to myself. Oh dear. Oh well. I'm gonna trust him, okay? I don't think that's the best choice, but I'm just gonna go with it. It's gonna probably backfire pretty badly. Day 10. So, all the soups have been eaten. Baby is asking for more soup, of course he is. Even though I haven't eaten yet. Baby jumped at the opportunity to cycle the mini reactor's coolant pipes. He went the extra mile collecting residual coolant from the pipes. Baby spotted a crack in one of the mini reactor pipes and managed to rectify the situation. Good thing they found that, Captain. You're still starving, ma'am. You can always grab some soup. Well, I don't have more soup, baby. I have no way to have more soup right now. Just saying. I'm just gonna craft more soup. Cause what else am I supposed to do here? So that maybe I can next day even eat something. We'll see. Babies know what they're doing. Apparently they do indeed. Maybe I can convince my cat to bring me some mice. Yeah, well, I'm sure that the cat will be happy to do that, Sara. I'm sure. So, Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown, though I have a theory. Uh-oh. Can you smell that? Did someone forget to brush their teeth again today? No, it's just that gas leaking inside the shuttle. Somebody could try to isolate some of the gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effect. Well, that's the question. Is that about nimbleness or intelligence? Because we could put April Angela into that. Oh, her intelligence is now even like brilliant all of a sudden. I guess because we are like Wimpy is probably my strength because I'm starving, but we are all alert, so I'm even now clever intelligence, which is a surprising change. Huh. So he's also average and average because he's alert too. Interesting. But you're brilliant, fit, and flexible, so sure, I'll take you. I'll pick you. Hello and good evening to you too, Jim, and welcome to the stream. I hope your weekend has been going well. If that's how it works, the mice will have some cheese with it, right? Probably, yeah. Some nice cheese. Yep. Have some cheese with your mice. Yep, for sure. That's good. I will probably die of hunger soon. I am starving all the time after all. Day 11. Unfortunately, April failed at isolating the cosmic gas leak, and now my readings indicate that its volume is reaching critical levels. Oh dear, why did you fail? The gas came into reaction with some of the resources, making a portion of them unstable. We are out of the space cloud now, so there shouldn't be any more losses. The outcome was less than ideal, but the experience toughened April enough to make her fit in for the role of your science officer. Starting tomorrow, she will be generating useful chemicals for you on a daily basis. Oof, chemicals, I need those. A lot, for sure. Yeah, starvation, Jim. Yeah, starvation is happening like in-game and with Sare and everything, so pretty much everyone is just starving. I at least ate before starting the stream, so I'm not starving. Other than my character is, but otherwise not. So, you're still facing starvation, Captain. Eat something before it's too late. Tom keeps asking for soup, Baby keeps asking for soup, April continues to look alert, April is still complaining about the lack of rations. Crafting completed, new item available, 1 soup. You are weak, Captain, it's only downhill from here. Consider patching yourself up with the first aid kit before it's too late. God damn it, I just don't have enough food. And now I can't again craft anything more like that, because I don't have the resources. I'll guess I'll recycle the lighter because I have to craft more food. Otherwise, we're just dead. So, the shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot of the cable. I'll do the nimbleness, even though both of our stats are basically good. But I think I gotta eat then. We don't have any more food. Oh well. Friend zone. I got the achievement unlocked. Friend zone. What happened? So, you climb up onto a chair to check the clicking sound behind the fan. You slipped on some used tissue, lost your balance, and tumbled into the crew. Somehow, everyone's pinky-toes were pumped during the fall. You are all too flustered to continue. Now you can't unhear the incessant clicking from the fan. Click, click. Over and over and over again. Clickety-click. You appear to still be in poor health. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the health kit. Baby is still alert, Baby is still loyal, Baby is still complaining about the lack of rations, recycling completed. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. Tom doesn't seem to be alert anymore. Tom is proud to call you a friend. Hey, we are friends with Tom, apparently. Tom is starving, he won't survive without the soup. April considers your friend. April is starving, she won't survive without the soup. Well, at least we are friends, but we're just a little bit starving. A strange new world out there. Maybe we could finally get some place where we could find some food. Because with this space, we are all dead of starvation. Absolutely. Now your cat is demanding food. Lazy bastard. Where is my mouse, damn it? Yep, pretty much. That's what happens. Okay, so I needed medical help. So, have I got news for you, Captain? We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even the beasts being stranded in space, right? Even that beats. A landing can be attempted, but the steering the ship will require a considerable feat of strength. Since you're not exactly a circus strongman, you will need luck on your side to succeed. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate the landing protocol? I will do that. I'm not that strong, but why couldn't Baby do it? I'd say Baby should be the one to be doing it. Friend. We are friends. We are all friends, but we need food. We need to be able to go somewhere. So that's the reason why I say yes. Well, I think we crashed. Pretty badly. Day 13. Mootopia. Space colonization. Goal achieved. Find an appropriate landing spot. Goals updated. Check goals section for details. Find some food is pretty much my goal. And yeah, slipped on some used tissue in the dark. Yeah, that sounds promising. Maybe he expects you to bring him some. Yeah, both. Cat wants some mice from you too, Sara. You both have expectations. Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, you managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order aside from some damage to the communication console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of a mootopia. Wait, did I just say moo? What a weird glitch. I meant utopia, obviously. You still feel hungry. Tom is still starving. April is still starving. Crafting completed. New item available. Soup. You feel much better than you did before. You're no longer weak. Baby is starving. He shouldn't go without food for so long. Well, pretty much everyone is starving, so it's not like only he is starving. Well, yeah, communication console is pretty much dead, but we have stereo communicators, so that should be good enough, right? I'll give the food to Tom. He's our friend. I need more food, though. And I don't have the resources to do something of a like. So what can I do? Expedition system. Crafting module. I wonder what it means if I would be upgrading the crafting module. I think I'll do the expedition system. We need to go and find food from there, I say. Hey, that looks like a moose head. I wish that I had that artifact, so that we could be giving that to someone. But we just need freaking food. That's all that there is to it. And I think we need to find that food rather than something else. Cats are such lazy roommates. At least my dog brought me a peasant as breakfast. And yes, the peasant, hopefully you liked it. Tried really hard. Captain, the expedition module in the back of the cabin is now active. All you need to do now is stuff someone into the spacesuit and send them outside. We have to secure more supplies and soon let the space colonization commence. Yes, someone need to go there. I don't know. Because I'm upgrading the well, fine. I'll upgrade it first and then someone will go out. Probably Tom, because I'm actually feeding him. It was a good pheasant. Captain, our supplies won't last forever. We need to scavenge more. Consider sending a crewmate out on the supply run. Luke alert, starved, remains loyal. You can still count on her friendship. Luke starved, Tom is hungry. Okay. Surely the upgrade process is done. Is it seriously taking longer? Days remain. Didn't Lou notice the look that it takes 2 days? That's going to be the death of me, possibly. Foolish peasants for sure. Captain, I've found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supervised version of tic-tac-toe, but never completed this particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for ruining someone else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board. So they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering these pieces and using them as resources? Sure. We need anything and everything we can, so I'm okay doing that, even though it ruins someone's game. Space engineer, apparently, because we upgraded more. Day 15, at least we got minerals. Goal updated, check goals. I didn't even know to look into here. Find an appropriate landing spot. Future instructions, fix the shuttle communication system, okay. So, the dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game in process was a success. Whoever abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and you returned with quite a hefty load of minerals, plus 20. Yes, they were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all. But you performed splendidly. That will teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor, or planet surface in this case. I'm sure nobody will mind. Baby looks starved. April still considers you her friend. April is still starving. Expedition system is better. You are starving, Captain. A serving of soup would be in order. Baby is weak. April is in poor health. She looks weak. Because we are all starving. But I don't know what to do with that. Okay, destination. Where do we go? Canyon, desert, dig site. I don't have a shovel though. Cave, temple, or swamp. I don't know. Hazards. Poisonous. Chance for that stuff. Length 3. What about this? A length is 2. Chemicals and that. I think is better. I have no idea about the hazard though. Chance for minerals. Probably rocks falling is a hazard. Length 3. excited if I would only be able to do something like that. Hazard something like a grass? Question mark. Desert. Hazard is octopuses or something in the desert. That seems strange, but okay. Canyon. I think I'll go here because it's actually the stuff that we need to craft a medikit or food or anything of like. And you're the best at the moment, I'd say. You're the most alert person at the moment. Though it may be that I would need something else there, but oh well. You can take the gun. Take that too. Take everything, sure. Just take everything. Everything that you can to try to survive. Because we need just stuff. And I can't even still craft this because we just make one at a time. We're so freaking dead. I'm going to craft the Moomin statue. Sure. So what's happening? We're dead. We're starving. Deck refusing eating a cooked food. That's something indeed. If peasants didn't want to get eaten, they shouldn't walk on our land when the dog has us a knack for. Biting herself out of her. Yeah, just eating. I'm unsure what fits in that blank. Pen? I'm having a blank now. Items. Oh, pen, like in that way. I was just like also wondering what that actually was, but yeah. Inside of a, not like a pen which you use to write in, which I first thought, but yeah. She was eating it quite happily. It's not exactly a cage, but yeah, a pen in the way that where she was kept. Yeah. But apparently eating it with feathers was better in her opinion. Yep, well, I'm not too surprised in all honesty, but... So, Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communication console was damaged during landing and we cannot make anything out of them. Or reply for that matter. Oh no. We could hardfire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damage. I gave it to you. Don't use it. Don't take it. Then I can use it to communicate with them. Field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and adjust the saddle's external transmission and receiver. Yes, that's better. Let's go. We are starving. But yeah, day 16 is gone. Hello world! Though, this seems pretty broken, but okay. Goal achieved. Await future instruction. Goal sheet fixed the shuttle's communication system. Oh, we fixed it with that. That's nice. Await contact is still something we're having there. Goal updated. Check goals section for details. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communication console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. And now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking while looking at the patch communication console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. Don't wait to learn the secrets of the temple. Watch the horizon for his safe return. You're still hungry as a wolf. You won't survive long if you don't eat something. Baby is still starving. Baby remains weak. April's still starving. Baby is still weak. Crafting completed. If only I could already craft food, but I can't, so I'll just recycle that to gain more stuff that I can actually next day at least craft one wood. Yeah, she was able to get out of there, yeah. Yep, I remember that. Ma'am, I'm detecting an unusual disturbance in our mini-reactor. Oh no. I guess I can always cancel that then. Just construct the tape then. I guess we'll see if we can get some food out in some other place or not. Because it makes more sense to use the artifact when we have a chance. I just in time crafted an artifact for this sort of a decision. Yeah, that is quite something indeed. Yeah, freedom is important, I'd say. But yeah, ma'am, I'm detecting an unusual disturbance in our mini-reactor. You see the membranes of light? Space-time itself tearing open. Figures are moving and speaking on the other side. Don't go through the exchange of exotic matter or risk death? What do we do? Offer something or attempt to communicate? Well, we'll offer this. We can't really communicate, so offer an artifact. And we probably will start to starve to death. Day 17. So, the space-time breach in the mini-reactor chamber was still bubbling when you threw the artifact in there. Hello world, completed achievement. The figure on the outer side became perfectly clear for a moment. It was you. The tear closed up just as you got a good look. When it was closing, a first aid kit came flying out. Sincere thanks or simply part of the exchange, I wonder. You're still starving, ma'am. Eat something. Tom is still out. Baby is still in poor health. Baby is still loyal. April appears to be still in poor health. I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Score. Crafting completed. New item available. Extra sticky tape. Well, that's nice and all, but I still need the food. So, hey, at least this gives 30 of this, so after that I can create every day something, but the problem is we are all starving. We need all food, right? Like right now. Ay. Oh dear. Well, apparently we can do nothing here because I happened to give the gun with the expedition person. Oh well. Yeah, she was really used to her freedom. Yes, sir-wee. While exploring in the shuttle's closest vicinity, you realize that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine, caked with dust and dirt, covered with simple depictions of soup cans. Oh, god damn it. It seems to have run out of power a long time ago. We could try to fix it, but how? If only I had my gun. But I don't have my gun. I had to risk sending someone out, and I thought that they might use that soup vending machine, but no power. Yep. You seem weak, Captain. What a surprise. You left the ancient soup dispenser alone. It looked like it was in horrible shape. A gust of wind and a few stray rocks that fell from a nearby hill were enough to wreck it to pieces. The existence of technology like that on this planet is surprising. You spent the afternoon sketching out theories about time-traveling hardware. You're still starving, ma'am. Eat something. Baby still looks starved. Baby remains in poor health. Baby remains loyal. Recycling operation completed. You seem weak, Captain. You don't say. I'm crafting soups. That's all I can do. Hey, that looks different. I have a bug, Captain. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences could be devastating. You need to open up my back panel and perform an emergency fix. How will you approach my surgery? Intelligence now when we happen to be at least same nimbleness and cleverness, so why not? Tom, return, please. And with food, day 19. Well, 2 people dead. Oh no, Captain, the module exploded while you were trying to adjust the problematic processor. Thankfully, emergency system will keep things running while you recover, but you should really do something about those electrical burns. Tom is back with us after his temple trial. He appears to be in poor health, in need of a snack and traumatized, but more to the point, he's alive. You listen intently as he begins to retell his path to elimination of the bovine persuasion. Tom says his skin tingled and a demonic apparition manifested from the shadows. Was it real or an illusion? Tom admits he fainted from the fear. Tom used a handbook to identify which priceless works of art could be dissolved to valuable chemical compounds. Science! There were storerooms containing vats of chemicals. Tom collected plenty, plus 25. Tom discovered a strange artifact in the rooms. Where does all this soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe. And everything. Anyway, Tom brought back rations. End of expedition report. Tom should get some rest now. You're still starving, ma'am. Eat something. You remain in poor health. Tom is still complaining about the lack of rations. Crafting completed. New item available. Soup. Just 1 day too late. Tom is tired after his trip outside. He will have to rest for a while before he can leave the shuttle again. Baby died up from starvation. April died from death. What did it say? So, baby died from starvation, April starved to death. Okay, it was just written in a different order, but anyways. Yeah, Tom brought back rations. Just in time to save me and Tom. Woohoo. That's pretty much all. You were also weak. Yes. Have the medical supply. Why not? Let's upgrade this. No, I can't. I don't have quite the thing for it. I can repair the handbook. Or do something completely different. Let's do a sock puppet, sure. Why not? It's not like we have that many people who need feeding anymore, so... One of our friends died. Baby died from death. Yeah, that's what I read first. Make a decision. Captain, we've encountered alien life. Some type of protozoan parasite has contaminated our water supply. That doesn't sound good. I have no idea how the system was contaminated. Too late now. I don't think the infection will kill you, but my data on this organism is not complete. Do you want to tough it out or purify the water? I would like to try to purify the water if possible. I think that would be better. At least we can both eat something. Woohoo. Day 20. You and Tom work together to purify the water supply using some old science equipment in the back of the shuttle to isolate the active compound of a local anti-protozoal mold. Yes, old science equipment. And yes, the water still made everyone sick. The illness passed though, and everyone's confidence in the survival skills grew. You remain quite alert. You are still in poor health. You are getting quite hungry, Captain. Tom has stopped asking for more soup for now. Tom is feeling better today. He is no longer weak. Tom has rested. Okay, this actually took longer time to even craft this freaking thing. Oh well. You might want to be leaving out. We don't definitely have whatever these are. Armor and mask. No. Warning, warning, we have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. I'm engaging all the emergency protocols available, but my efforts appear to be useless. This contamination cannot be avoided. You have to protect yourself, Captain, before it's too late. Yeah, protect myself. With what exactly? That's my question. By leaving outside somewhere? That's the best protection I could be hoping to get. Let's go to the cave. That sounds pleasant. It's only you, Tom. Only you. Take those two things. Why not? Dust to dust. Like I thought that we will die now. Which is fine. It's not like I was able to really protect myself there, so... Tom survived. For now, at least. You failed to fight off the sickness. You did not survive. Haven't you heard, Captain? This ship got contaminated. So please explain to me in a way that a humble AI like myself could understand. Why would you not protect yourself? The symptoms are getting worse by the minute, Captain. I'm afraid the mission is over for you. Tom went to explore the caves. Sent happy thoughts that he'll see the light of a day again. Crafting completed. New item available. Sock puppet. Just in time. Well... You perished. They survived 21. Successful expeditions to 1. Locations, item sport. Basically, I'd say the cheese killed us. Because then I had to all the time be trying, well, how in the 9 hells am I gonna be able to get us to have enough food for everyone? And that was a pretty difficult thing to do. Even in space. Well, that's good soup. When 737 days can be just saved there or something. So how much is the clock? We played only about an hour, so I could definitely give another try and see if we can do better this time around, I'd say. I'd say so anyways. Okay, that's that thing. I don't have any idea what you do. Credits kind of thing, fine enough. That's the survival, voyager, or missions. In your escape shuttle with randomly generated supplies and crew. The full game experience, of course, the voyager is then the one that I should be going for. And then here's the achievements, I guess. Yep, basically. Space colonization, crash land, make a friend, upgrade a system, upgrade an item, make it to the shuttle before nuclear impact, and perish on a planet, and hello world. Those are my achievements. Okay, I'll go again. Voyager. Now we can actually choose anyone as a captain. I wasn't able to do so before. Who shall we be? Who would you be? And yes, cheese is bad. I'm not saying that just because I still don't have that mouse. Just saying it for that reason. Not saying it for that reason. I don't want to be the baby. I'm just saying that. I could be the same person. I guess I could be the same person. Agility, intelligence, strength. Intelligence and strength are kind of both pretty bad. You have 0 strength, basically. Your stats are completely like just average. I'll be the same person, why not? Blast off. Does the 60 seconds start immediately, or do I need to just get the certain stuff first in there and then start to collect? I wonder. Would you be into a mouse if she had cheese inside her? Just asking for some reason. Yeah, now I had definitely even less time, so there's that problem for sure. Less time, because I don't have the tutorial type of situation anyways. Okay, so now I would have the battery thing, but I definitely would want more crewmates actually surviving. So let's pick the soup. I wonder if the guy is still here, or where is the guy that I had last time. That's the medic kit. I wonder if I can get at least one more soup or something here. I guess I can, just barely. I have to go then. I didn't manage to even more take care of everyone, or get everyone there, but I got a decent, I guess, amount of stuff. At least more food. I definitely was missing the kite now. And I don't think I got the gun. I was just picking stuff that I could reach easily. And I did still want the full crew, so to speak. So. Day 1. Again. You don't usually eat so much, so wouldn't make much of a difference. Are you sure? But yeah, okay, so 2 people that we had last time around, and then we had Emmett Ellis, apparently, in heat. So we don't have the baby. We have the shovel, we do not have the gun, unfortunately. And then we have a lighter. We did at least get the first aid kit, way more soup this time around. And thank you for the follow on Elaine Cross. We also got the atomic battery, whatever that could do, exactly, not sure. Crafting system is still even unavailable. Hey Astro, yes, system. I don't probably need to read all of this again. Captain, this shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply, use it well. We could read his profile because we didn't look it last time around. And yeah, also Elaine, hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you enjoy the stream. That's the best part to read. Oh, is it? No cheese. Wimpy strength, brilliant intelligence, and flexible agility apparently. Despite his brilliant mind, Emmett has always been undervalued and misunderstood by his peers, seeking scientific challenge and to get away from his ungrateful job as a chemistry teacher. He signed up for the Outro Citizen program, hoping this will be the place where he can finally earn the appreciation and respect he deserves. Landing spot. Speech will be the same, though, as before. Oh yeah, and I did get the sock puppet. Woohoo, I don't need to craft it. Day 2. Okay. Apparently, this time around, even though I picked up the nimbleness again, like last time around. Today, we somehow managed to completely fail at this. I wonder what kind of a random effect there is then if we do a good speech or bad speech. Elaborating on the survival against all odd angles would have been quite a choice for a speech. Unfortunately, you decided to faffle on about the superiority of a potato corn chowder over tomato soup, and a few other problems of an existential nature. As far as speeches go, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in an agreement about this. Congratulations, Captain. It's a day one, and you have already succeeded in bringing your people together. Against a common foe, no less. As in you. To cheer you up a little after this fiasco, I allowed myself to switch on the electricity generator in the back of the shuttle. It will produce power for you daily. Captain crafting module is on. Woohoo! Okay, what do we want to craft? I cannot upgrade anything, for sure, because I have no resources. So we have at least 30 minerals. So I have a decent amount of minerals. I can craft. I'll craft the communicator then. So what's our next choice? Yeah, there's not much I said to no to. Cockroaches, yes, I wouldn't like cockroaches. Tasting all sort of things. So you tasted mouse in China. Okay, that's the thing that you tasted. Kind of like a jerky. But would you have eaten cats or dogs in China? It just would feel too weird or wrong for me to eat cats or dogs when they are kind of our friends here quite a bit, so I couldn't do that. Mouse is at least like something that I could consider trying out, I guess. Somehow more skeptical about mice than the crickets. Not sure myself. Cockroaches are ugly for sure. Yeah, those I definitely wouldn't eat. Oh my gosh, you found a holographic chess set on board. Yes, I'll cheat you again. We'll see how that will work out again. But yeah, there's the sock puppet. Stop insanity, or so they say. I wonder if that's how it works. Let's go. Day 3. You defeated me. You didn't, did you, little cheater? But wait, now that I'm looking at it, I may have found a way to optimize our life support system. Okay, I'll let this one slide. Good game. Hey, at least that worked out still. Surprisingly. Kind of very surprised about that. I would love to upgrade this, but it just requires so much more energy. Well, let's craft some tape, I guess. Might as well. So, the next choice then. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious cat soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. I doubt we will find any other useful rations. Please here in space, that's why it's important to keep good inventory of your stock. Unless you want to eat your own crewmates. Haha, that was a joke. I did read this before, so we will perform the routine supply check. The only requirement is the simple mathematics. Tom did it well, at least last time around. Clever. But you are such brilliant intelligence, so I'll give you the try this time around if that will work out. You weren't around last time around, so why not? I don't think I would have, to be honest. Cats and dogs are too far. That's the thing. I still wouldn't be able to consider trying to eat them. Even if, as sus, everyone is just an animal and all, but I couldn't do that. But yeah, good news, Captain. This shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. The routine supply check is now complete. Well, look at that. The number adds up. Good job, human crew. The current number of soup cans on board is 12. Correction, it's actually 14. Additional foodstuff were delivered to the shuttle. Lucky you. Food is more than sufficient for now. Since Emmett did such a good job, I think it's only fair to nominate him as your payload officer. In this role, Emmett will produce some minerals for you daily. Yes, as long as he respects you as a captain anyway. Well, no one is loyal to me anyways here now, so, you know, I don't know if anyone exactly respects me, but oh well. I would love to get energy, but I also didn't start with any extra energy. So, no luck in that. I guess I might as well craft this artifact too, why not? So, the oxygen level is dropping. We have a malfunction filter in the main onboard support circuit of oxygen waste, or Moscow for short. I don't know who named it, and we cannot rule out sabotage. ... You should fix it though. You can raise Moscow from the 0G space between the hull and the outer deck. I think agility would be good for that, and you are a mechanic, so I'll send you. For that reason, I'll send you. We'll see how that goes. April bravely sped through 0G, grabbing hold of the broken air filter as surely as a gecko dipped in glue. She pulled hard and was hit by a discharge of pure oxygen. Captain, my sensors are showing that all the oxygen made April smarter. A human mind receiving an upgrade is something we should celebrate. And also completed an artifact. You are getting quite hungry. Annette is asking for rations and April is asking for some suit. Huh. Well, you should be even more intelligent now. I can only recycle, so I guess I'll do that. What gives me energy? A lot of energy. I could imagine this would give pretty good amount of stuff, but I don't exactly want to go and break that. Nothing really that I see can give me energy though. I would want to craft something, but I don't think I really can do anything useful. My energy is way too low. Well, that sucks. Definitely I think that in a lot of ways we got a lot worse start even if we had plenty of food. I guess I'll just break this apart or something. Make a decision though. There is nothing to report, Captain. I success you. Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that you humans need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious. Captain, you're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle, drifting through the deep cosmos full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time? Sure, I'll pretend with the sock puppet that I'm having a really good time. Woohoo. There. Echo Shuttle. 1 out of 10 apparently. Yesterday started pretty slow and boring, but you managed to turn it around with the puppet show. The only puppet you had was the sock, so it was more of a monodrama than anything else. It was still very powerful spectacle, probably the best in this part of the galaxy. You feel proud, don't you? In fact, the show was so intense that the sock is now unusable. Okay, the sock got broken by that. Yeah, right. Just another sacrifice in the name of art. You're still hungry, Captain. Emmett is still hungry. April is still complaining about the lack of rations and recycling operation complete. Well, alrighty then. We could upgrade some stuff. I'm almost tempted to now upgrade the armor, to be honest, but I'm not sure if I should. I could craft another puppet. Sure. It served its purpose. I think we can craft another puppet for that. Okay. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them and more importantly what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference or worse, a new type of Soviet inscription indeed. So, who will decipher them? Well, you were the most intelligent, so I'll let you do it. I'll just let everyone eat a little bit. And they were all complaining. Eat up. Too intense, yes. Day 7. First contact. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. The first contact. This is basically the same again. I don't mean the reds. Okay. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in this galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them, sooner or later. or rather your life will never be the same, Captain. Emmett did a splendid job. He was able to trace some of the electromagnetic interference to what seems to be a potential landing spot in our flight path. Our ETA to that celestial body, or whatever it might be, is T4. You stopped complaining about rations, finally. And everyone stopped complaining, at least, even if we are all, like, nothing has happened, as in everyone is not loyal or anything. Still crafting the sock puppet, fine. What's that you're drawing, Captain? Is that supposed to be a ham? I understand you're fed up with soup and you're reminiscing about Earth food. I would advise you don't go down that road. Here, I have a useful program for just the occasion. It's called Everything is Not All Peaches and Cream. It should help you focus on your mind on different things. Would you like to start this process? Sure. Sounds good. Everything's not just about those things. Yes, I'm sure. And day 8. Success, Captain. Your culinary urges have been kept under control. We spent the afternoon talking about things other than the food and then circled back to agree on the many merits of tomato soup. Now, we should probably focus on surviving the mission at hand, wouldn't you say? Remember, life is but a bowl of cherries. I'm not sure what that means, but my programming tells me it should make you feel better. Our course has not changed. We will be arriving at the potential landing site soon. ETA T3. Crafting completed with the sock puppet. Then what? No resources to upgrade. Unfortunately, I can upgrade whatever else, but not that thing. I could try to recycle something again. I could try to recycle this just to get a little bit more energy if I want to be going and upgrading this crafting model or something. That's a possibility. And you can't read me again, so... Well, on the other hand, I guess I shouldn't recycle the tape then. If I could use the tape to fix this, we'll see if that will work out. It seems better than the soup fixing it, plus we need food anyway, so... Shovel. I am sad that we don't happen to have our gun this time around, but definitely at least will not be destroying this armor. Well, would I want to do something here? That's not really... I guess I can break the lighter up and see if that would be okay. And go with that. You're reminded how much you hated tomato juice. Echo Shuttle, day 9. You fix the body odor removal filter by replacing the worn out screws with tape. The cabin no longer smells of unwashed astronauts. Everyone on board could think clearer without that constant din drowning out every thought. And we are still on our approach to a potential landing site. Recycling operation also completed. You are now alert. You're getting quite hungry, Captain. Enid is asking for rations. April is alert. April is hungry. Tom is alert. Alrighty. We have 18 power. Not quite enough to upgrade the crafting model. I wonder what it does if I upgrade the crafting model anyways. I could craft a soup, which I might consider. Or I could recycle something more. But what would I recycle? Now the duct tape? Sure, I'll recycle the duct tape. We'll see how that goes. So, Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. Its origin is unknown, though I have a theory. And, yeah. Did someone forget to brush their teeth today? No, it's just that gas leaking inside the shuttle. Somebody could try to isolate some of that gas to use later, avoiding the leak's side effects. I wonder, at least she didn't do a good job before, but she is now flexible, brilliant, and fit. Way better than I am. Emmett is genius, but I'm not sure it's a good idea with the being wimp. Like, she's flexible, intelligence is brilliant, strength fit. Everything is pretty much amazing. So... But she did such a bad job last time around. But she has everything great. Every stats is great, so... I can't decide. I could wait before feeding more soups, but I'll get those two, at least the soup, I guess. These two people. We'll see. Life is like an orange, tastes better after you peel it. If you say so, Tajunta. April did a great job containing the gas leaking inside the shuttle. She also succeeded in isolating enough of the gas for us to rework it into useful chemicals. Smart. If only I would have been able to get this last time, then that would have already meant 2 more cans of soup. But no luck. Now we don't even have our baby with us. I'm sure you will agree that it's fitting to make April your science officer. Starting tomorrow, April will be generating useful chemicals for you every day. Planet or no planet, whatever we are flying to is getting closer, ETA T1. Your stomach feels rather empty, recycling operation complete, and it has stopped asking for more soup, and otherwise everyone is okay. And yes, that's a good question. How does one peel one's life? That is an excellent question. I don't have an answer to that, at least. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, I accidentally went to the windows, but anyways. Anyways, how much is the clock even? It's that. It's still a while before the time would be coming up. So I forgot basically to take the clock before close by, so there is that. I have to go through so much trouble to write a message, so I make sure to make good use of each one. Alrighty, that's a-okay, Varatajunta. But yeah, it's of course that it takes you a lot longer time there. Well, we'll see what the message is next. Captain, I'm picking up a large object of unknown origin not far from us. It's hollow. There could be supplies inside, or maybe even other intelligent life. There's only one way to find out. Should I activate our super fancy tractor beam? Yes, that's its official name. Charlene from Outer Citizen HQ won the naming rights at the Christmas raffle, apparently. Sure. I wanna know what's inside that thing. I wanna know. I wanna craft this damn thing. We do have a lot of this though. Way more than I would need. I guess I could craft one soup just because. Just because. Why wouldn't I? I would say that's an a-okay idea at least. So, you pulled the mysterious hollow space thing aboard and opened it. Unfortunately, the astronaut hiding inside had long since perished. Decomposition in space is interesting, Captain. I gathered many useful No, you're right. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace. Everyone on board suffered mentally from the experience. You kept muttering, "It could have been me." I'm confused by your hypotheticals, Captain. It still could. Yes, it could. Tom is still complaining about the lack of rations, crafting completed. You no longer feel alert. You're starving, Captain. Better grab a bite. April doesn't seem to be alert anymore. Tom doesn't seem to be alert anymore because we all were very much unhappy. Do we want to go to that planet again? I guess we could. We didn't do it before, after all. We are still caffeinated even, which is interesting. And caffeinated was a thing that was actually a pretty good one, if I recall exactly. But we weren't really someone who had a really good skill in going there, but I'm kind of interested to go into that same place again, so I guess I will. Still need a little bit more. Can I recycle something that I would want to recycle? Can I recycle something that I would want to recycle? Is kind of a strange way to say it, but... Well, I did make a soup can. I could always recycle a soup can, which seems very strange sort of idea, but it does give minerals, which we have little. Soups require chemicals to create, which we have a lot. And we need more power if we want to do some other interesting stuff, so sure, I guess. But yeah, let's just see about landing there again. Why not? let's get contaminated. Day 12. Okay, we came back to Mootopia. Great job, thanks. Yeah, not beyond saving. Mootopia. Wait, did I just say Moo and not Utopia? Yes, you did. Recycling also completed. And then we got this expedition system. I wonder which one I would want to be upgrading, but I kind of feel like upgrading the expedition system again. I wonder what it does when it's upgraded, but I kind of like the idea. Tom is suddenly starving. I didn't think that you should be starving yet, but okay, you'll have some food then. For sure. So I'm upgrading that thing. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communication console was damaged during landing and we cannot make anything heads or tails out of it, but yes, let's open the communication challenge, I say. Into that. We'll see how much this will do. And yes, it does sound perfect, doesn't it? Day 13. Hello world. It's there. Await future instructions, pick the shuttle's communication systems, check all section for details. Await contact, make 7 successful attribute decisions of any type. I'm not really sure what that exactly is, but anyways. But okay, so great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we can finally receive and answer transmissions. Now all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Someone will find us eventually. The crew was visibly excited by this incredible feat of engineering. They were only slightly smirking while looking at the batch communication console. Tomorrow will be great, Captain. And feel hungry. The interesting thing is as sus that they are like none of them is loyal even remotely to me. They just all are like, nope, not interested to say anything really to me, which is kind of sad. Captain, our systems are working below their optimal levels. I was able to determine that our wiring might be at fault. I suggest you take a look under the proverbial hood and fix the wires before the malfunction occurs. The wires are stuffed in a dark corner, tangled and dusty. You will have to figure out how to fix this by yourself. I trust your instincts, not that I have a choice. Before I had at least a lightly higher intelligence, so I'll go with this now. I think this was a choice that we basically already had before too, after all. So, let's see what happens with that. Day 14. A nice one, Captain. You dove deep into the sea of cables, swiftly untangling them and reconnecting them in all the right places. I'm sure you knew what you were doing all along and you didn't just get lucky. Right, Captain? The ship's systems are once again working at optimal capacity. You have nothing to worry about. For now, at least. You still feel hungry. And everyone is complaining about food, but the upgrade also completed for the expedition system. So someone should be heading out. Chance 4. Let's just have a look what exactly are the chances. I would love electricity the most, maybe. If there is any place for power. Canyon is the power base. I'm not sure what that hazard means at all. But I guess I'll trust Tom Thompson, maybe. He doesn't have any nimbness, but he's definitely not a good choice. April could be a great choice, I guess. So I guess I could choose to send April. I'll give you that. And the shovel, I guess. And see if those will work out. Though I'm not sure I should be giving you this. Considering I'm not sending you to the place where there should be more use for it. But we'll see how that will come and work out, I'd say. I can craft something. I'll craft the lighter, I think. Okay. Captain, according to my calculations, we can expect a light sandstorm in the area in just a few hours. It might be a good learning opportunity to use the right tools. If you have a look at our inventory, perhaps you'll find something we can use during this event. If not, learn more about it, then at least maybe to secure the shuttle. Sure, let's use the armor, but didn't I? Okay, I didn't send anyone yet out then. That's fine then. Where could we use a dig site? Let's just go there. There's a chance for even a new shovel, I guess, that's the thing. But let's just go there. That sounds like a good idea. And then just take the shovel. Sure. You go there. Let's go. And a little bit of craftiness. More. You're starting to starve. I guess I need to feed everyone. As the sandstorm neared the shuttle, you decided that it might be worth taking a little risk. You put on the armor and collected some tools to see what you could gather outside. It paid off, as you managed to collect some useful chemical reagents from the whirling dust. May I suggest erring on this side of caution in the future though. Plus 20 though, so that's nice. April set off seeking an explanation for the excavation. Stay hopeful that she will survive. Crafting completed with the lighter. You are starving, Kamet, and Enid is starving, so I do need to feed everyone. I guess I might feed you as well. 6 soups though, so I do have to be starting to be a little bit worried about that. I guess I should craft really a soup, so I'm not going to be too down on them. I'd say that might be a good choice. You have a buck. I'll do the nimbness, like before. We'll see how that will work out. And yes, crafting that. And then I and you must feed ourselves, I'd say. Day 16. At least we're getting to the same days and definitely with more soup. So we're not necessarily all just starving. Your nimble fingers quickly opened my back panel and went to work hunting down and replacing the problematic processor. I lost a few minutes of short-term memory, but other than that, I feel okay. We still don't know who committed the sabotage. Perhaps the enemy is closer than we thought. ... Must feed. Yes, they must. We still don't know who committed the sabotage. Perhaps the enemy is closer. Yes, and crafting completed. You should eat something. Enid is hungry. Tom is starving. Everyone would be starving again, so yeah, sure. Well, not exactly starving, but you feed now. Then I can upgrade stuff. I wonder how Sock Puppet would be if it would be upgraded. I kind of want to upgrade the armor, to be honest. Let's do that. Captain, a crewmate spotted a blue veiny fruit growing out in the crack of the ground nearby. It is pulsating slightly. Should someone give the fruit a try? Normally I'd refrain from leaving such a rash and irresponsible decision up to a human, but there are some empty stems nearby. Perhaps it is edible. You are the only one who has at least even slightly strong when you have at least eaten and everything. So I kind of feel that it might need to be either me, well, but it's bad to be me too because I have to do the captain stuff. So I guess I'll let Emmett Ellis try the food. We'll see how that will work out. I'm sure it will be fine. Totally fine. You announced that the strange little fruit near the ship was worth trying out, and Enid's hand shot up. Enid's hand, even. However, the joyous look on his face as he sunk his teeth in a quickly turned to horror. The remaining half was full of wriggling purple worms. He began trying to spit it out, but fell into a spasm, and woke a few minutes later saying his mind was buzzing as if it had double speed. He flipped a handstand and parabumbled around the shuttle. Clearly those worms did something. Let's hope the effects don't turn. That sounds a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit dangerous, I gotta say. But at least we have reinforced armor, I guess. So that's good. At least we have something nice. Let's build the communication thingy, I'd say. Okay, the damage from the crash is worse than estimated, Captain. Several critical systems were damaged. You can live without the trash compactor, but you need air. What will you use to make the repairs? Atomic battery seems the best. Lighter seems weird choice, to be honest, so I'll just choose the atomic battery, but I'm not sure if that's the best one. Well, I guess we'll see. And yes, space brain worms. I gave in. We'll have some noodle spice with salt soon. That's good, Sare. It's good that you eat. And yes, I'm sure nothing terrible will come from this Jim. You also want noodles? Well, all go to eat then. If you are so hungry, just go and eat. It's okay. You can watch this even later if you wish. But yes, hopefully you enjoy. The Roy Nasty is also eating hot steak taquitos. So enjoy your meal with them too as well. Okay, so I was building that. We can end the day. Day 18. Hey, you returned. At least safely. You used the battery as a spare power source to repair the shuttle's damaged life support system while the main power was offline. The work took a few hours, but you brought the life support system back online with no serious complications. April completed her visit to the alien exhibition. She appears a little knocked down, if in need of sustenance and traumatized, but what matters is that she's not dead. You sit and listen as she begins to explain her excavation situation. April stepped on a booby trap and was partially skewered by a pair of sharpened stone otters. Strangely, the cow statue who shot them was male. Strange. April found mineral veins deeper in the tunnels, plus 13. Ooh, lovely. So much energy. Someone left an old generator at the dig site. April siphoned plenty of power. And this expedition proved to be fruitful. April found a roll of duct tape outside too. I'm still trying to figure out how or why tomato soup is available universe-wide. Anyway, April brought back rations. Nothing more to report. April is safe. Oh wait, there was an ancient machine in one of the tunnels that appears to have made soup. It was 1 million years old. The soup, Captain. What does it mean? Your stomach feels rather empty. Enid is still hungry. Crafting completed. New item available is the communicator. And April is starving. Yes, well, April can feed. Yes, that's already a clear thing. That she can definitely eat something. Best food in the universe is the soup. Upgrade. Let's upgrade the crafting module. I have no idea what that does, but let's upgrade it. At least our expedition system is pretty nice. What else? We can use the armor now at least. We are experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communicator console. In other words, we are completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of this malfunction, but I am registering an intensified tonal signal. Captain, it's a bomb. The countdown will be over soon. Do something, Captain. Well, the armor is the only solution, apparently. And yes, hopefully everyone enjoys the food. That's it. That's the verse, Roy. Yes. I would brutally maim someone for sweet potato fries, though. Maim, yes. Maim, I think. Watching Hey Arnold taught me to spell onomatopoeia and qualm. Okay, I have no idea even what the onomatopoeia is, at least right now, so okay. I like thinking, what is that word? But anyways, sweet potato fries are damn good. Of course they are good. They are good, of course. By the way, this area does look different than before. Kind of a shame. I wish that we would have the same view as before, but oh well, cannot have. Yes, you were upgrading it. I did choose this to be upgraded, yes. I could be sending someone out, and there was a decision which I selected. Let's go to the other place which had energy, I'd say. So it's the canyon. You can go, I think. You can take the shovel, I guess. I don't really know what else to take, to be honest, so I guess nothing else. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough for you, but... And I'll let you eat something before you leave. I hope you're happy. Onomatopoeia is a word that describes the sound words like splash, boom, bang, pop, whoosh, bap, or a bam. Okay. Had no idea about that. Yes. Okay. You know stuff, yes. I definitely didn't know that. So, you pulled the bomb out and wrapped it in the protective layer of armor. The muffled kaboom was scary, but no one was hurt. How is the armor holding up? Oh, the shreds, you say. Captain, you need to be cautious. This is yet another sabotage attempt. Don't let off canyoning. I'll monitor for his return. You are starving, Captain. Better grab a bite. Enid is starving and everything. April has rested. April is complaining about an empty stomach. Fine enough. And yes, that's still upgrading. Fine. Eat. Soups is 6. So I do need to be making more soups, I'd say. Is there a Finnish word for such a thing? Something that describes those sort of sounds. Well, bang is basically the same other than with the P, I'd say. Bang bang. Or something like shoot. But not whoosh. There is, of course, where it sounds like those, obviously enough. But now that I'm trying to think about something, I cannot figure anything out. So I'm sure that Tayunda or Sara or Koneasa, if he happens to be around, could be helping me with this. Because, of course, immediately when I'm just talking here English and everything, and I just... when you're putting me on a spot, Chim Chim, I cannot think of a word. So, let's think. What other stuff is there? Well, the is of course like a boo, but that's a little bit different. Splash is like a, well, splash, but splash is like, yeah, still thing at least. And hello, Koneasa. Welcome to the stream. You are here. You can now help me. But yeah, hello, and hopefully you are doing well. This weekend, Quam Silent Al is Quam. Is a sick or uneasy feeling, concerns or worries I have no qualms about waiting a while longer. Alrighty. So many words. That silence while you were thinking about it was golden. Alrighty. You had learned the word and forgot the meaning. I think it's just in Finnish, but I could be wrong. Maybe, but I haven't heard it before, I don't think. I think it sounds similar in every language, to be honest. Yep, I think so. I think that a lot of those are similar in all languages, to be honest. Of course, then animal sounds, like how cows makes a sound, is different, but those are always, I think, or most of the time at least, similar-ish to of course then baa is what a sheep would say, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's the animal sounds that are different between languages. Yes, they are. Did you... that dogs in China say foof, they say van. How is here. Just how. Like with the H-A-N. No, H-A-U is here, how. For dog. And yes, bam, bang, loiskis, splash. Well, yeah. Basically. But I think that we can also say splash a little bit like with the a sometimes, but anyways, but how, woof, in Finnish for dogs, yes, anyways, like that. Well, like Saref wrote there. And yes, kukkokiekko is good. It's the best of out of animal sounds for sure. And kukkokiekko is basically like kiekko, kukkokiekko, as in, not chicken, rooster. Rooster makes that, of course, because it's making its sounds, or it's kukkokiekko. But anyways, you feel that there's a pun somewhere in there. But anyways, I'm just continuing to read this in the meantime while I'm thinking about things. But anyways, I'm worried about some of the crew members. A few of them have been suffering vivid nightmares the past few nights, waking up each morning complaining someone named Kautulu is commanding them to worship it. Kautulu, I've been picking up a steady, unintelligible broadcast from the ruins ever since we crashed here. It may interfere with human brainwaves, specifically the subconscious, inducing negative emotions. I want to run a test to see if positive thinking will counter this broadcast. Who would you like to test first? Positive thinking. I'm sure you'll do with positive thinking, right? I'm sure. This should be fixed when we can, maybe. But yeah, I think that's okay then. Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu. Kukko is rooster, Kiekwa is a crow, and together they make that which Jim says. So simple, yeah. Kukuriludu. Koka... Yes, anyways. Kukuriludu. Thingy. Putti, yes, Kukko Kieku. I make a pretty good goat sound. Oh, goat sound. Yes. I definitely don't make a good goat sound. I'm like thinking that I could, well, now I'm again then feeling, at the moment, can I make a good cat sounds, or I can do some decent cat sounds or something at times. I think my mother always said that she was able to do a good chicken noise or something like that. I guess it was decent enough, but I don't think I'm good with that. So, April tried positive thinking to nullify the broadcast effects, but her will was too weak. She simply couldn't think her way out of this one, and the nightmares continued. She looks actually like she might be insane now. I decoded the broadcast. It was an ad for an ancient radio drama, The Call of Cthulhu. The advertisers tried mimicking the story's plot, in which an eldritch cow monster makes people go crazy by appearing to them in dreams. But knowing this didn't help. April is still hungry, Tom is out exploring the surroundings. And the upgrade completed for crafting module level 2. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. Ennet is asking for some food. It looks like April went insane. A sock puppet might help. Yeah, I was thinking that she seemed to have gone not into positive thinking, didn't work out. Have some food and have a sock puppet. Then maybe you can be less insane next time. Okay, what can I do? I can repair the armor. I can craft some food. I can craft a mask even. I can't craft a gun though, which is a shame. I think I'll repair the armor first though, just because. Good news, Captain. We've got incoming transmission. Play now. Oh no, the communication is scrambled. The signal is not strong enough. Maybe someone could get on top of the ship and try to adjust the receiving dish. It's not a difficult job, but requires some agility. Who do you think will be best suited for the job? Well, normally her, but she's kind of a crazy right now, so I guess I'll try to go down and do it, because I'm at least limber. So I guess I'll try to do it. Okay, end of day. Fix it, Felix. Day 21. She's okay. Goal achieved, await contact. Bad news, Captain. Not only was Dee Dee unable to make our reception better by adjusting the satellite dish on top of the ship yesterday, she also hurt herself. She fell off the roof and landed right on top of rocks. Well, that's just great. We don't have the luxury of giving it up if we wish to leave this planet, though. You need to come up with another way to allow us to receive communications without disruptions. Otherwise, our days may be counted. ... Well, fine enough then. You could use some more rations, Captain. Repairs completed. New item, reinforced armor. You are badly hurt, ma'am. Please consider treating your injuries using the first aid kit. It won't get better on its own, I'm afraid. Well, at least April is no longer hungry or insane, so that's something. If only she wasn't hungry and insane before, but what can we do? What do I want? I have no idea what the mask would do. Let's craft one more soup, I think, in the meantime. And then make a decision. The shuttle sounds a bit tricky, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound. Well, I liked the friendship before, so I'll try to do this again. We'll see if the friendship works again or not for that situation, but we'll see. Was I hungry? Well, I needed at least, I needed the medical supplies, so I guess I'll give myself some medical supplies. No food yet. But the day 22. You look insane. You climbed up onto the chair to check the clicking sound behind the fan. You slipped on the used tissue again, and yeah, now we can unhear it. But everyone's pinky toes were pumped. Yes, sir, is. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy. My data shows humans in a good physical state perform their tasks significantly better. I'm sorry to report that Enid went nuts. And we're not even friends. At least I'm vigorous, I guess. That's the only good thing here. Let's craft a sock puppet so maybe we can fix Enid's status. Because that doesn't look the best, I'd say. Well, anyways, yeah, sock puppet. I was meaning to craft indeed. I'm guessing it's possible for some people to die. Yes, it is very possible for people to die. We already had one round before where I died with my main character, so it wasn't good. Hey, apparently I'm extremely acrobatic even. Ma'am, do you hear that? Roll up for Captain Kerber's Cosmic Carnival. Can you shave Scout's eyeballs within 30 tarchions? Can you answer our pop quiz at 10 Gs? Try your hand and win valuable prizes. There's a floating Bangaletic fun fair outside. 2 games look benched in it, the 0G fire loop game and a space-time bending maze. Dexterity or your mind? Well, dexterity obviously when we have a star in that. We are actually very, very good for that right now. So yeah, I'd say that would be an excellent choice here. I guess I could give myself a little bit of food. And I was crafting the sock puppet, yes. And yes, everything is a-okay. You see one empty chair, yes, but that person is on a mission and they are back now. So that's all good. One is out on a mission, yes. Before Captain Kerber's Cosmic Carnival flew off, you decided to try a steady hand challenge. Fire loop in hand, you followed the endless spirals of corkscrews that run around the 0G chamber. Like an astronautical acrobat, you made it. The scowling squid-like manager begrudgingly handed over a sock. And I also crafted a sock, so I wonder how that would work. Tom successfully completed his mission to find the mysterious signal. He seems to have been hit by a falling rock, needs food, and keeps muttering about the echoes. But what matters is that he's still respirating. You grab a seed as he begins to retell his thrilling voyage. The constant rock slides gave Tom more than just a figuratively headache, or figurative. Tom found minerals in the canyon. The surrounding walls bore shovel and pickaxe marks, plus 19. And he found a cache of unused batteries in the canyon and siphoned their power. Lovely. Where does all this soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe and everything. Anyway, Tom has returned bearing soup. We learned some big things from this. Tom found conclusive proof of other human survivors on this planet, possibly from the future. Possibly from the future? Question mark. You remain victorious, ma'am. Crafting complete, plus 10. You stopped complaining about rations. Finally, Enid is starving. Tom is really tired. So you're definitely not going outside. At least. And yes, socks for everyone's sanity is saved. Indeed, that's how it works, you know? Eat, have that. Both of those things. I apparently need to repair the shovel. I can also upgrade stuff if I wish. Like the atomic battery. Or I can craft something. I think I'll craft the medic kit because I'm kind of afraid when we don't have one. All about the vigors, yes. While exploring in the shuttle's closest vicinity, you realize that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine, covered with dust and dirt, covered with simply depiction of soup cans. It seems to have run out of power a long time ago. We could try to fix it. But how? Well, this of course. There's no other choices. I have no guns. But definitely we will try. You might need those sock puppets later for company if things keep up. Yes, that's true. Though then the soup dispenser we found nearby was briefly rejuvenated when you connected our battery to an ancient receptacle. It came alive, playing a merry tune, and broke down just a few seconds later. In the brief time it was operational, the machine released a refreshing aroma into the atmosphere. Some of it reached you through the suit and improved your vigor. Enid became sane again. Enid would like to eat something. April is hungry. Tom has rested. So seems pretty okay. Overall. Welp. Anyhow, so I wonder what I would want to do next. Oh yeah, the med kit just takes quite a while to do. But we have plenty of supplies, that's for sure. So, what sort of expedition would we want to go next into? I guess into one of the other places. Whatever is the danger in here, I have no idea. Is it the Cthulhu? Who knows? Temple or the swamp? I kind of want to go into the swamp. You can go there, I think. Yeah, I'll let you go. And you can take the armor, I'd say, with you. Then, what in here? Good morning, Captain. Remember how we received that transmission, but the signal wasn't strong enough for us to hear the other side clearly? Well, I think I found a way to make our reception better. We just need to replace the battery in the communication module. Oh, success you utilize that spare battery you have there in the back. Can I count you on you to do this, Captain? Sure, fine. I guess I'll do it. So 6 soup cans still. Thank you, Visineko, for sharing my channel. And hello, Last of Avari. Welcome to stream for you too. If you were to eat like one soup for the rest of your life, which one would it be? That's a great question. Well, to be honest, I have been eating quite a lot of spinach soup, so I guess it might be that one, if I would have to eat just one. So, or if we go from the salmon soup, then that could be nice. I don't know. One or the other, I guess. Possibly. For me. But hey, thank you, Visineko, for sharing the channel, and indeed, Last of Avari and Visineko, and anyone else who arrived here, welcome. For you, it would be Progresso brand soup, maybe minestrone or spicy Italian wedding. And yes, there's lots of good soups. No one of us really starving, right? Nope. And we are just caffeinated and vigorous. And we did make a decision, yes. Day 25. Exciting news, Captain. After you replace the battery in the communications module, our reception is much better. Much better, apparently, allowing us to receive even weak transmissions from miles away. Now, the next time we receive a transmission, we should be able to hear it loud and clear. And yes, hello Specky, I was thinking that maybe you would arrive as well. So hello and good evening, and I hope your weekend has been well too, Specky. More soups should be cooked. Make some grilled cheese sandwiches while you're at it. Not now though, apparently. Why not, Jim Jim? Perhaps for a future dinner. But yeah, now the next time we receive a transmission, we should be able to hear it loud and clear. All we need to do now is wait to be contacted again. Let's be patient, Captain. Our rescue might finally be within reach. April set out on a swampy romp. Say a prayer to the god of all lurky tentacly things that she comes back. Yes, and it is still hungry. You're getting quite hungry, Captain. Tom is asking for more rations. Fine. Captain, a metallic cylinder has been blown next to the shuttle by the violent winds. What an opportunity for research! It consists of 2 sections. One's opening is stuck and needs to be forced to gape, and the other is locked, requiring the left hand to open. Which shall it be? Well, obviously enough, acrobatics. That's the only logical option there. I could have given some food to Tom. Oh well, day 26 anyways. Chicken soup made by my mother, too good. There is plenty of good soups though, for sure. You don't like that many soups, Sare. You just haven't had the right one, Sare. Now I'm craving chicken and sweet corn soup and rice. Alrighty, Jim Jim. You decided to deal with the lock on the cylindrical container. Although it clearly wasn't made for human hands, you solved it quickly. Inside, you found an odd collection of 2 dads and 2 chickies, most depicting cans or tomatoes reminding you of soup. You unwrapped something resembling a first aid kit from a piece of cloth. But I was just crafting one. Do I have to then? The gale started up again, so you took it and left the rest of the cylinder's contents be. Soon the wind blew it away in the distance. You could use some more rations, Captain. You have an item first aid kit, so to speak. But do I have 2 of them? I have no idea. Oh well, I guess I can't really help that then. Let's upgrade something. Let's upgrade this battery. Sure. At least I have quite a few items around the place. Oh, notice that this time around. Captain Dawkins, there is a delivery guy outside, leaning out of some kind of a wormhole. The boxes behind him read Parsecs Pizza, delivery in 300 milliseconds on your money back. He angrily waves a crazy box at us. His English is hard to parse. I wonder where or when he's from. Should we attempt dialogue or give him something valuable in exchange for the box of stuff? Well, I don't really have artifacts now, so communication it is. Were you really hungry? You're at least hungry. I'll give you some food. That's fine. Also, now that Gideon mentioned it, spinach soup is probably the only food I've had and don't like. Okay, you specifically don't like that one. To be honest, I haven't eaten that many different soups. Like the ones that my parents, for example, make is generally just the normal, like where there's meat and just potatoes and stuff like that. And I don't care for that one very much. And yeah, that's a boring one. If only I would have had or if my parents ever would have made some chicken soups or something like that, but they definitely haven't, so oh well. Now I'm terribly hungry, need to pick something to eat here. Well, that's the thing, Viseneko. We have been starving here all the time and we're talking mostly about food anyways, so I hope you find something nice to eat then, Viseneko. Yeah, there are some soups I like pea soup and porch, or however it's supposed to be written. Okay. Also, spinach soup is actually one of those that I like, Tajunta. Yeah. Pumpkin soup. I haven't eaten that many soups, so I can't actually say that well. Yep. I have never had pumpkin soup either, so... Like, I'm trying to think how many soups I have had. I've definitely eaten... quite a few, but quite a few quite rarely too, to be honest. Like I said, my parents hardly ever made soups. Hardly ever. Pumpkin soup could be good, but I have hardly even eaten pumpkin, to be honest. It's just not that common here, and especially when we don't celebrate Halloween exactly, so... I just haven't eaten a lot of pumpkin anyways. But I guess I should try it out sometime. Mushroom soup has been good, but it can be a hit and a miss. Yeah, I think that mushroom soup could be a hit or a miss, to be honest. But okay, the Parsecs pizza delivery guy didn't respond well when you pulled out your communicator. In fact, he became terrified. He threw a futuristic musket and fired at us from the closing wormhole. Okay, then, don't like communications. The first blast bored a hole straight through our communicator. The second grazed you, ma'am. Fortunately, the shot wasn't lethal. Upgrade completed, new item available. Thermonuclear battery. Woohoo. You are seriously hurt, ma'am. You're starving, Captain. And Enid is starving. Tom is doing okay, soup-wise. Well, I guess I will then go on and craft one of these artifacts to see if that would make our life a little bit better, but I guess I'll eat, you'll eat, and I'll use the medikit. Then, I haven't made the freaking mask. The shuttle is in danger, Captain. We are on the path of vicious scale of a nasty chemical composition which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to the micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. This toxic tornado is close enough that going out there without the proper equipment would be suicide. If you can do anything, now is the time to act, Captain. Well, I can't. Sorry. If only I had at least the armor, then maybe. But I don't. So, we might be dead now because of that. Oh, well. Day 28. We're not quite dead, I guess. Not wanting to risk the crew's health is generally a good instinct, Captain, but this time around it might have been the wrong call. The toxic winds blew over the shuttle, and that's so annoying. I got the first aid kit, and I crafted one, and the crafted one then isn't in existence. That kind of sucks. Why can't there be two when I just happened to be already crafting one? The toxic winds blew over the shuttle and got into our unsecured air filters. The chemical makeup of the winds is such that most human organisms are sure to suffer severe pain, nausea, and a plethora of other nasty consequences, some of which I see are already manifesting. Yuck. Do try to keep your insides, inside. Crafting completed. You are not hurt anymore, you are getting quite hungry. Enid is definitely weak. Enid was hurt, Captain. Enid is asking for some suit. Tom is weak. Can you do something about it? Tom is hurt, Captain. So both of them are now then weak and hurt because of this. Great. I guess I would have to craft another one of these, and it will take a while, and then blah. Oh no, my verse stats. You guys, not even baked pumpkin. Yep. I just haven't eaten pumpkin. Vissineku even hasn't had pumpkin ever. Came close to a couple of times, but never happened. I don't remember having tried pumpkin at all. So yeah, Sara, Vissineku, me, no one has tasted pumpkin. Not even baked pumpkin. And yes, no, I don't remember any baked pumpkins. Nope. It is delicious. Well, would need to try someday. Well, this is definitely my better stats, so I'll do that, but Captain, it's finally happening. We're receiving a transmission. It appears to originate from somewhere on this planet. Let's have a listen. ... Oh, that's interesting. It turns out there's a group of fellow crash survivors out there. They are also trapped on the planet, but seem to have some resources that you lack. Perhaps with their supplies, you'd be able to get your ship off the ground. A member of this other group is still on the line. Will you attempt to befriend them or try to threaten them to establish your authority? Well, befriend, obviously enough. The other one definitely would not work. One of them is definitely gonna die. Maybe both of them, because they're hurt after all. April has died. April also was lost in her journey. Well, that sucks. Apparently the swamp is a very dangerous place. Yesterday you spoke with a group of other survivors. However, despite you being at your most charming, you failed to gain their trust. You also didn't manage to find out anything about the group, other than that they are stuck on this planet as well and are looking for a way to leave. Perhaps you would be able to figure out something out together. For now, the other survivors asked for some time to decide how to proceed from here. They promised to contact you again shortly. Still, no status report from April. Perhaps you should admit to yourself that she was eaten by alien alligators. Well, maybe she will still return. Well, on the other hand, we did just suddenly get the expedition system level 2 back up into here, even though it doesn't to me make that much sense, but apparently we did. And this medikit is even being built for such a freaking long time. And I don't think I can send myself out here. Yep, I can send one of them, but in their hurt condition, I don't know if that's even a good idea. This is bad, for sure. So, I'm detecting an ancient structure very nearby, totally camouflaged by the surrounding landscape. The front resembles a yawning face. It's a temple, a secret one. There could be treasure inside. Which route will it take to explore the temple? Well, obviously, the one that I have a little bit better stat at. You were all just hungry. Yeah. I guess I could give you both something to eat at least when you are also hurt. We'll see how that will work out. At least Konya has eaten pumpkin pie. I like blueberry pie at least quite a bit. Blueberries overall. When you and your crew members reached the final room, there was only an empty pedestal. The temple shook and a booming voice said, "Ooh, another player already claimed the treasure." But you were their fastest team in the history of our show. Okay, thank you for playing Tales of the Secret Temple, the voice said. Ennet is still weak, Tom is still hurt. Tom remains in poor health. Ennet doesn't need more rations right now, Tom is not hungry anymore. Well, if only I had a medkit, but it's one more day even to fix one of you up. So, last night I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttles in the Astro Citizen program were to equipped with one. Where to be equipped. Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should manage to fix it. But how? Well, tapes is the more logical option, to be honest. So sure, let's use that. We're all dead. Dutch apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Official government research shows there is not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. You were very resourceful to tape a share leg where the lever used to be. Now just a little pull and... there you go, Captain, a brand new can of soup, straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. Emmett still looks wounded. Emmett is still in poor health. Crafting complete. You're starving, Captain, better eat, and fast. Welp, we'll see. I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too. ... question mark. My fate sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras miss them. Quite vicious, I catter. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. And the air inside the door looks very empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? Communicating, obviously not, that's my way. Even if it might not be the best, I'll just give you the freaking medikit and... I at least had to eat. We have very little food even. But, and I can't even craft a medikit, another one, while we're in a situation like this, so... no possibility. Apparently we could even do a tier 3 expedition system or a crafting module. This seems a lot longer game than the 60 seconds was, in this sense for sure. I get repair that, of course, always, but, maybe I should just do one soup at least. Though actually I have very little chemicals left. Yeah, and the medikit will also require some, won't it? Maybe I should do the mask, sure. Just in case, if we happen to need it at some point. Well. Bilberries or something in English and not blueberries. Oh, what they call blueberries are apparently different species. That's weird. Bilberries, blueberries. They just should be blueberries. Anyways. Pensas mustica, as I remember correctly, blueberry. Okay, well, I like those too. I like blueberries and bilberries, but bilberries are the one then that I know better than the blueberries. I like blueberries too, though. So, they're almost the same thing though, but just a little bit of a difference, as in the other one is actually grown and the other one is growing outside wild. So of course there's a difference in taste and all that. The pie has lattice opening, hard to explain. Okay. I read that human flesh tastes like pork. Yeah, well, don't know for sure. At least I don't know. Hurt. So, a two-dimensional species attacked our ship. You chose worse instead of violence. Immediately a stream of accusations flew from the communicator. The voices claimed you were prejudiced against the no depth, and flappable you apologized for all three-dimensional beings. They were touched, called you all flat in spirit, and vowed friendship towards the debt-dependent. Emmet remains weak. I can't say if I was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item score. A full face mask even, wow. You're hungry, Captain. Emmet has been taking care of his mental health and is now alert. Tom feels much better than he did before. He's no longer weak. I'm overjoyed to report that Tom is no longer hurt. His wounds have healed. Yeah, well, we still have one person that is not fixed up. And we're also running low on the food run, so I do think that someone will have to be going an exploration journey. I guess temple it is then, Tom. That's our best chance. I guess I'll give you the artifact and the mask. So, there you go. Good luck. Captain, my feather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it will hopefully pass by tomorrow. But this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I like to keep monitoring the storm's movement throughout the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power, as it is unadvisable to leave the main generator reactor through a storm. What do you want to do? Well, we do have this nuclear battery now, so sure, let's use it. That's the best plan that we can have. We can hurt. Welp, the next day. Never mind. Anyways, you ran the weather monitoring systems on battery power. The storm moved south and you were spared the worst of it. By morning it had completely passed. Ooh, don't you love the smell after it rains? You spent the morning shifting through the fushed up junk piles, but it was just a bunch of waterlogged crap. Tom went to learn the secrets of the temple, watch the horizon for his safe return. Well, Captain, we got a word from the group of survivors stranded elsewhere on this planet. They want to meet someone from your crew in person to determine if you can be trusted. An interesting development. Will you allow Ennet to risk it all and leave the ship to meet with the other survivors? Sure. Even though he's quite completely hurt and hungry and everything, and I'm just making the medkit at the moment and I can't do much about it, but at least eat before you go, I guess. That's going to be his death, isn't it? You found a list of emotes. Alrighty. I am happy to report that Ennet safely returned from his meeting with the other survivors. Here's what he was able to find out. ... It turns out that the other survivors are in fact prisoners from a crashed convict ship. A lot of them have committed major crimes, but they seem to be determined as determined as you are to leave this planet as soon as possible. That might make them good allies as long as you're willing to trust convicted felons. That is a little bit dangerous. And we have no food at the moment, so that's dangerous too. I don't even have a soup can. While we don't have an infinite supply of soup, we do have some old science equipment tucked away on various parts of the shuttle in case of emergency reserves. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you could try to find a way to improve the formula. The label lists the ingredients as tomatoes, water and salt. We could add anything and potentially create the most delicious soup in the galaxy. Just imagine the possibilities, Captain. Yes, if only I could. If only I could. I would love to have one, but I cannot. Day 35. Hey, he's dead. Just in time for my first aid kit to be completed, and he is dead. You didn't mess with your soup supply, deciding that even a single can was more valuable than whatever knowledge could be gained from the experiment. Besides, you claimed the taste was perfect just the way it was. It reminded you of Earth, your home, and your past. Ah, yes, the taste of mediocrity, or something like that. And it still looks wounded. Oh, and it looks wounded, you say? I think that's a little bit more worse than just wounded, but okay. Crafting completed, new item available, first aid kit, just in time. You're starving, Captain, better grab a bite. Ennet perished, his wounds were too severe. Yes, I would not have been able to guess such a thing. Not at all. Well, let's go and get rid of that, I guess. And great, we can only select strength. That's perfect. Tomato soup, this is some kind of torment, so it is. Long-term space travel presents many risks to one's physical well-being, from muscular atrophy to laziness to diets notoriously high in sodium. I'm concerned about the decline I've seen in your physical fitness since our little sojourn began. I recommend a daily regimen of movements that use only your own body weight. You don't need any equipment for those, just gravity or artificial gravity. Would you like to do a workout? Yeah, sure. It seems to be like that's a good idea. Day 36. Hey, you returned. Glad to see you. Captain, your form was abysmal. Push-ups and planks don't require that much strength, at least. It's the bare minimum required to be a model citizen. You felt hungrier after that workout, but no caloric rewards could be given. Those are what strong people, you know. Tom is back with us after his trudge to the temple. He appears to be in poor health, in need of a snack and traumatized, but more importantly, he is still with us. You listen intently as he begins to retell his brush with the divine bovine. Tom says his skin tingled and a demonic apparition manifested from the shadows. Was the place haunted? He claims to have punished the demon with the artifact, which then shattered. Perhaps it overheated. Well, I guess it was good that we took an artifact there. There were storerooms containing vats of chemicals. Tom collected plenty. Some hours later, Tom found an artifact. Tom discovered a protective vest. How convenient. Also, Tom picked up a book. Somebody or something just left it laying on the ground. So disrespectful. Who scattered all these cans so far away from Earth? Weird. Anyway, Tom brought back some soup. End of the expedition report. Tom should get some rest now. You're still hungry as a wolf. Eat something. Recycling operation completed. Our communication array has intercepted a number of transmissions that are referencing a crashed space vessel. They might be referring to our ship, Captain. Tom is asking for some soup. Tom is really tired. Okay, so what do we do? Huh. I wonder what kind of an upgrade it will be if we upgrade the artifact. I gotta test it out, just in case. Ma'am, something is seeping into the shuttle. It looks like a trickle of iron fillings. Could it be nanomachines? Outside the shuttle, a track of bright vital flowers and clean soil lead away into the distance. I'm not sure I like the sound of that, just saying. The nanomachines are pouring in and pulling on the floors, sliding in various directions. This is a high-risk situation, Captain. Shall I continue letting them in? Sure, let's see what happens. Whatever could go wrong? I'm sure nothing could go wrong at all. Not at all. Day 37, pure tomato soup, though definitely not for you. Yes. The flood of nanomachines entering the cabin was becoming a torrent, but you decided not to stem the flow. An interesting decision, ma'am. Within moments, they had wrapped themselves around your leg like a snake of solids. Once they got a taste of you, the nanomachines started piling up to create a shimmering grey pillar. A figure began to emerge from the mass. It was you, Captain. A nano-clone. A complete doppelganger. Within minutes, it was complete and started attacking you. We managed to threshold the pretender out of the shuttle and it ran off into the distance. But you took a nasty beating beforehand. Well, that's interesting. Upgrade completed. New item available. Extraordinary artifact. You're weak. Can you do something about it? You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. Tom is doing okay soup-wise, and Tom has at least rested. Well, I guess I gotta fix myself up. And also eat something for a change. What would we wish to do then? We can definitely not do those upgrades though. I wonder how good that day would be. Do I want to craft something? I could craft something. I could also fix the shovel, I guess. But I'll craft some soup, I guess, just in case. And should I live into the expedition again, I wonder? The prisoners contacted us again, Captain. It appears they came up with a plan that might be beneficial to both parties, if I can trust them, that is. They want your help in repairing their massive ship. In return, if they manage to get the vessel off ground, they are offering for you to leave the planet with them. Well, you could definitely use a ride for this barren rock. Will you trust the prisoners and pledge to help them repair their ship? Sure, that's the best chance we have. So sure, I'm sure that will be great. That is actually pretty extraordinary. It's glowing so much, though. So that's something. I'm sure nothing could go wrong, right? With the day 38. Goal updated. Check goal section for details. It has been decided, Captain. You and the prisoners will work together to repair the convict ship and get off this planet together. Someone from their group will contact you shortly to let you know what they need. Better take this seriously, Captain. If you do your job well, we might be on our way home sooner than you think. Crafting completed. New item available. Soup. Looks like you managed to piece yourself together. You are no longer weak. You are not hurt anymore. Help the prisoners is indeed our mission now. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I guess we'll see. Let's upgrade our battery, I'd say. And yes, it does sound so promising. Help the convicts. While checking on the ship's exterior, you stumble upon something half buried under the dirt. You take a few minutes to uncover it and find that it's apparently a can of soup, held in a stone hat. You could try to pull it out by force and probably damage the carvings in the process, or leave it to be and just spend some time examining it in the spot. It might be hard locating it later though. The storms on this planet cover things up fast. Well, this is obviously the only choice. I'm not gonna be starting to break it free from there with my skills, which are non-existent. I guess Tom can try to go and explore some more and probably fail miserably. The swamp was very bad, at least for us. Sure, go for the desert. I'm sure that will be fine. I'm sure. You can take the armor. Nothing else. That's it. I don't know what else to give you, to be honest. So, day 39. We look a little bit crazier than usual, but it's okay. I'm sure we'll fine. Well, goal sheet. Make 7 successful attribute decisions of any type, apparently. You decided that the uncovered can of soup you found next to our shuttle should be left unmolested. You did take a good look at it, and the carvings that held it in place before it got covered by the dirt again, though. It made you wonder about how, even on this alien uncaring world, you found something familiar. It filled you with a sense of calm. Quite welcome in your current circumstances. I guess we're just calm and happy then and not actually insane. Kind of surprised about that. Tom set out into the vase. Let's assume that he will come back safe. And we made extra sticky tape. So that's something. So, interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe. A secret stash. It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding out what's behind the panel? Well, obviously. Whatever could it be? I am apparently fulfilled. Fulfilled. I guess there's like a, yeah, there's that just that I could just automatically do that ration food supplies to all. But, I wonder. I kind of feel that I should probably craft another first aid kit just in case. Sure, sounds good. Crazy suit, sir. Or maybe it wasn't crazy, it was just fulfilled. Yesterday I brought your attention to the hidden space behind one of the wall panels. You did your best to adjust it, but to no avail. We'll probably never learn what's on the other side. My computation success, there's only 1% chance of there being any treasure, like a really big super can. In short, definitely not worth the trouble. You feel like you're on top of the world, or rather the universe, Captain. Do I though? Do I? Well, at least we did that, so there's only the help the prisoners thing. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. Looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supervised version of the tic-tac-toe. Yes, we're gonna go and do that. Get the materials. We did that one before already, basically, so yes. I'm gonna do it again. Why not? Day 41 already. The dismantling of the supersized tic-tac-toe game in progress was a success. Whoever opened it, it was nowhere to be seen, and we got minerals, plus 20. They were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all, but you performed splendidly. That will teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor, or a planet surface, in this case. I'm sure nobody will mind. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. News from the prisoners, Captain. The repairs of their vessel are going smoothly, but they need a pattern to be able to progress further. It would be wise to help them, since once the ship is repaired, you might be able to board it and leave the planet behind. If they actually will let us join them, but we have started to help them, so I guess we'll just continue on that path, so... Are you willing to part with the battery to aid the convicts? Sure. Oh, atomic battery. Sure. That will be great. I'm sure that will go great. Oh well. Day 42. Yesterday, you provided the prisoners with a space battery, allowing them to complete another stage of the repairs of their ship. I'm sure it won't be long before you join the prisoners on their ship and leave this planet for good. Just help them out of a couple of more times and this nightmare might finally be over. Tom is out exploring the surroundings. Crafting completed for the first aid kit. You are really complaining. You are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. What could I create? I could create another atomic battery, apparently. Let's create a communicator. Why not? I cannot really give a gun, or do anything with a gun. Captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither animal nor robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Oh, that was one hell of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed into the shuttle, and is currently scraping the hull open with its claws. But... I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals, Captain. How will you stop this? No way, I'd say. I'm sure that will work out great when we can do nothing. We seem to be gone. You chose to do nothing to stop the crystalsaurus attacking the shuttle. It scraped the hull for a few hair-raising minutes before wandering off. I guess it got what it came for. The standard Outer Citizen Program protocol for dealing with monsters of unknown origin, especially when US government property is at risk, is appeasement. I put some of our minerals outside to make the crystalsaurus go away. You can thank me later, you know, for saving your life, minus 10. Did you though? Where am I? Tom is back from his sojourn in the desert. Sojourn. He appears weak, calorically deficient, and disturbed even. But what matters is that he's still breathing. You take note as he begins to vividly describe the events of his arid episode. Tom was attacked by Vindicator, a Biotech enchanted living weapon from ancient times. He managed to escape, but sustained injuries. Mineral columns grew from the desert like fingers. Tom harvested plenty, plus 23, and Tom recovered a lighter during this expedition. Good job. He did not expect to find one out there, but there it was, an old sock. Nobody likes their feet freezing off, I guess. Even space monsters. I guess so. Yeah, destroyed by crystalsaurus maybe. Who scattered all this gas so far from Earth? Weird. Anyway, Tom found some soups outside. Sand got everywhere, but it's over now. The silence gave Tom plenty of time to think. For example, why all the statues of cows? You could use some rations, Captain. Tom is asking for some soup. Can you do something about Tom is really... Where am I? There was no mention where I was, but I guess I've gone somewhere. I guess I'll find out from there or something. I have no idea. I'm just finding it kind of weird, but... Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So, what's up? Okay, apparently I am somewhere. I'm glad I finally convinced you to go for a short walk around the shuttle and stretch a little outside. Even if you claim I forced you with my constant whining. It's for your own good, Captain. When you stepped outside, you noticed a small asteroid coming right at you. You tried to run back inside, but it looks like the airlock snapped shut behind you. I need a moment to reopen the doors for you, so you need to figure out a way to deal with the asteroid yourself. Good job. Will you dodge out of the way gracefully or grab the nearest flat and heavy rock to act as a makeshift shield? I'm sure that would work out really well. So, maybe not. You were just weak. You can eat. Eat. Eat happily. Nothing but soup everywhere, so it seems to be day 44. We are really happy still. You definitely dodged the asteroid's path, and when the dust settled, confirmed you were in one piece. On future inspection, and the asteroid reminded of you a partially chewed bubble gum. This gave you a few ideas about the scale of the universe and its inhabitants that you weren't too keen to entertain. Tom remains in poor health. You're starving, Captain. Better eat, and fast. Tom has stopped asking for more soup for now. Tom has rested. I guess you needed medical help then. I guess you do. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe you did. I guess I could craft one of these too. We're getting some communications coming through, Captain. It's very muddled and hard to decipher, but I think I caught a fragment of it. It's repeating a message, and it goes something like this. Cow like, we like, no cow, no like, huh? I have no idea what that means. If this is some kind of a riddle, it surely requires more lateral thinking than I was programmed with. Should we do anything about the message? Apparently a mask? Go and try to be looking like a cow? No idea, really, what we're doing, but something. Day 45 already. It's just going on, and just having this one comrade with us here, all dead. And the eerie message we got over the comms about somebody really liking cows gave you an idea. You grabbed the mask from your inventory, fitted it on your head, got down on all your fours and started moving. I'm not 100% sure, 100% certain that was necessary, Captain, but the fact is the message stopped. Nothing else of note happened, though, so it might have just been a prank at your expense. I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Hey, we got our battery back. A thermonuclear battery immediately, even. Tom feels much better than he did before. He's no longer weak, and you might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain, still. We're doing pretty okay, but none of us is friends, which makes me sad. I guess I should craft another one of these. The prisoners are on the line again. They are still hard at work repairing their ship, and they desperately need some adhesive. Don't forget that their vessel might be your only ticket out of here. Do you have a spare roll of duct tape, Captain? Sure. I wonder what they would ask next. That's a good question, I'd say. Let's eat a little bit, I guess. Why not? I do at least hope that this is close to the end. One way or another, so that we can then go and change into Mass Effect 2. I wonder how long this has actually gone at the moment. I forgot to take the clock again close to me, so I can't see it exactly that easily. Yesterday you provided the prisoners with a roll of duct tape. Thanks to your gift, they were able to considerably speed up the repairs on their vessel. Off their vessel. Nice one, Captain. The prisoners are almost done with the repairs of their ship. It shouldn't take long before you can escape this planet with them. Just hang in there, Captain. Yes, I'm sure that will happen. You don't need extra rations for now. 2 hours and 47 minutes, so yeah, it's very close to the 3-hour mark. Thank you, Jim. And of course, Kidapot. I'm detecting a huge energy surge beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is dirty, but this ground isn't. This soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. And there's better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto it. But if you overshoot, you'll be even worse ground than you are now. Will you attempt the maneuver? Well, I will attempt the maneuver. We'll see if that will work out, but I'll attempt it. I'll try to do my best. Day 47. We seem to be okay. You use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot onto a better patch of ground, coming to the rest of the edge of the rocky soil the moment the earthquake hit. For a few nightmarish seconds, the shuttle buckled to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped, you opened your eyes, and the strangest silence followed. Then you laughed. Tom is asking for some soup. Alrighty. So, how long can the storms on this planet last? You're getting restless. We need to do something about it. Let's have a look at our inventory and devise a diversion. Choose something, Captain. I'll success an activity. Well, shovel is apparently my activity, so that's something. That is certainly something. Day 48 already. You decided to combat boredom with a shovel. Not literally, you can't hit boredom over the head. Instead, we staged a puppet play, using the shovel to act as one character and your sock to be his foil. You got some mileage out of the simple script. Your poke-out impression isn't half bad, Captain. Tom is still complaining about the lack of rations. And we got a first aid kit. Okay, what's happening? Captain, it appears the species who lived here in the ancient times worshipped a cow deity. How I am not surprised. Bovine iconography is everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Take this weird machine Tom discovered outside the shuttle, for example. The Mentor Trend 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on, and it meanders aimlessly, sitting, walking in circles, joining groups of other meandertrons. Okay, there has to be some benefit to using this thing. Will you have someone try it, so we can find out? Me. I'll try it. We'll see how that goes. Just grab the new duct tape, I guess. Hello, Leynard. That kind of right doesn't look well. You don't say, Leynard. I think he looks really well. Really, really well, you know. Or do you mean him? Which one? But hey, and welcome to the stream, and hope you have had a good weekend and everything. Okay, so I guess I could give you a soup. Let's go. Day 49. I look just as happy as ever. You tested your physical fitness level by giving the meander a whirl. Oh, it meandered, alright. I don't know how many times you sat down and stood up again, but that looked brutal. Sweaty, wheezing, and wilty, you stuck with the med and turned 5000 to the end of its circuit. Where you were finished, you shut the meander off and said, "That was harder than I thought. What a killer workout." And also crafting complete with the tape. You look fantastic, Captain. You now feel victorious. Tom doesn't need more rations right now. Okay, well. Well, we are vigorous, fulfilled, and caffeinated. We are definitely doing well at the moment, it seems. What do we want to upgrade, I wonder? Warning, warning, we have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. I'm engaging all the emergency protocols available, but my efforts appear to be useless. This contamination cannot be avoided. You have to protect yourself, Captain, before it's too late. I think the mask is probably better than the other one. Now I actually had those items, like last time I didn't at all. So, yeah. I'll upgrade this, I guess. I wonder if Tom is okay or not. Day 50 though. Seems that we're okay. You knew him well, Horatio. Yeah, he's on a diet of consisting of air. Very much. So, the extraterrestrial contamination was no match for the after citizen-issued environmental mask. Quarantine and protocol will be executed at your earliest convenience, Captain. It is CPU breaking to report that the air filter in the mask is now spent, rendering it unusable. Perhaps you should find or make another one in case a similar crisis occurs in the future. Probably yes. Probably yes. I accidentally pressed already away from there, but yeah, reinforced armor, quite hungry, complaining about empty stomachs and all. I can't repair it, so I can just craft a new one, so let's do that. So what's next? Captain, we are receiving a coded transmission of unknown origin. It could be a distress signal, a message of some sort, or pretty much anything else. We won't know until we listen to it. Should I play the transmission? Obviously enough, you should. When would you not do such a thing? That seems very silly not to do such a thing. Actually, you're doing very well, so you should go into another expedition, I'd say. I guess the cave is the only place we have not visited at all. So, go there with the suit, I guess. And take the handbook. Maybe that will work out. I'm kind of afraid that the pirates or those people will ask for fun of this, but I think we should be leaving somewhere at some point anyways. Take the soup before you leave, just in case that you start to be too hungry. Day 51. Now we are alone. You're now alert. Oh goodness, oh me, we are so ready for anything pretty much. We have received a transmission yesterday. Turns out it was a message from another group of survivors lost in space and pleading for help. Unfortunately, it is impossible to pinpoint the exact location of your fellow castaways. However, the knowledge that you are not alone out there is enough to make you feel much better, mentally at least. Who knows, maybe one day you'll find them. Don't want to explore the caves. Keep your fingers crossed that he'll see the light of day again. You still feel hungry. And crafting completed, but now we are caffeinated, fulfilled, victorious, and alert. Just a few things. Do have a lot of stuff. In all honesty, we do have quite a lot of stuff. I wonder how the first aid kit would be upgraded, but I could try that. See that locked safe in the corner, Captain? This is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. You have the code, of course. No, does not compute. Were you not really appointed the captain by other citizens' command? I guess not. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. ... For now, since you don't have the code, will you try to open the safe by force, or are you going to rely on your dexterity? Well, dexterity is kind of my stat, so that's the key. Day 52. Now we are starting to starve almost, but we're still happy. So, about the safe, you managed to crack the code. I knew you were nimble-fingered enough to get that done. The only thing inside was a piece of paper which read, "To do, put something useful in the safe. Thanks for nothing." Well, that's just great. Upgrade completed. New item available. Modern first aid kit. I wonder what that exactly does. But we are starving, so I guess I should indeed eat something at some point. So, great. I can't give anything. I just gave the armor, and we don't have the shovel right now. A sweet old man looking like Charles Darwin is knocking at our airlock politely. You let him in, he shakes your hand, then holds it in an iron grip and won't let go. With technology, evolution stops. Soviet scientists want our species to stay strong, so they created me, the natural selection bot. Okay. He claims it is for your own good, which is what the dentists always say. And you didn't believe him either. You've let me in despite the warning signs. Now face your space predator, human. He does have a point, Captain. Oh, I can see why you'd want to postpone the discussion. Defend yourself. Okay, you're probably dead because I can't do a damn thing. Or I'm at least wounded. So, that's good. That's just great. I don't even have the freaking shovel. Where did my shovel go, actually? Shouldn't I still have the ability to at least craft it? Strange. Might as well, I guess. If we are not dead, that is. After this. Day 53. We are not dead yet. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You cursed the weakness of your human body out loud as you tried to wrestle free. The droid froze, offended. The human body is not weak. It is a wonder of evolution. Okay. In a zealous race, the droid preached about evolution. You edged it closer to the airlock, then pushed it out mid-lecture. You're safe, but the droid's verdict inspired dark thoughts in your head. Are you fit for survival? Or are you the weak link? Tom is still out. Upgrade completed for the full face mask. And you are not really complaining, but I know you're hungry. We are still caffeinated, fulfilled, and alert, but we are not anymore... Oh yeah, we are like not as fit anymore. That was the thing. There was something here that made us really like over the top, but not anymore, not anymore. I guess I'll wait a little bit on that. Oh, God damn it. Exactly the two things that I let him have on the journey. And yeah, the Darwinian predator droid. That was quite something, I gotta say. You look good. The corpse kind of destroys the image, but hey, other than that, it seems like you're okay. Yeah, other than the corpse, but you know, maybe it's just one skeleton that isn't in the closet. Would it be better if we put it into the closet? I wonder. Thick-skinned or headstrong, one is right, the other wrong. That's the message we've been receiving and repeat on the comms all morning. I'm having a tough time finding the right channel to block. Maybe you should try solving this riddle instead, Captain. Nope. No can do. No can do. I should get some food. Sure. Day 54. You're still at least alive. Deciding you wouldn't partake in riddles voiced by strange voices in the ether, you patiently waited for something about the message to change. After some time, the message just stopped transmitting. The riddle's author either got bored or you did the right thing by doing nothing at all. Congratulations, Captain. And you say you never win anything. You remain quite alert. Dawn hasn't returned and recycling operation is at least complete so we can actually craft a soup for ourselves. So that's something. Of course I would need the handbook now. And he's out with the book. Our new friends, the prisoners, contacted you to let you know that they need some sort of a guide to properly make the repairs of the ship. The sooner you help them, the sooner we might be able to leave this planet. Captain, will you lend the prisoners a handbook? I'm sorry, but that's the one thing that I don't happen to have right now. It's a thing when I want to still be able to go in expeditions. I want to give something to them and all. Okay, you're insane. I was wondering what happened to you, but okay, you became a Napoleon. That's a good pose, though, I gotta say. Good pose. But at least you returned. Now I have the freaking book. Unfortunately, you weren't able to provide the prisoners with the guide they so sorely needed. This will delay the repairs of the ship for some time, but not all is lost yet. I suggest you try to obtain a handbook of some sort to give to the convicts when they ask for it again. Otherwise, we may be stuck here forever. Dom survived his spelunking extravaganza. He appears frail, in need of a meal, and disturbed, but the point is that he's still with us. You pay attention as he begins to regale you with stories of his subterranean journey. The darkness was so absolute. Tom tripped and fell. His bruises speak for themselves, Captain. But at least Tom found some naturally occurring chemical pools and untouched mineral vein, too. End of expedition report. Oh, and Tom found some old paintings depicting ancient aliens coming to this planet to acquire soup. Was this world some kind of an intergalactic soup hub? That's a good question. Tom stumbled upon a protective vest. It seems to be in a pristine condition. But I sent you out with one. I'm still trying to figure out how or why tomato soup is available universe-wide. Anyway, Tom found some soup outside. And you remained alert. You still feel hungry, Captain. Crafting completed. With one soup can. It is troublesome, Captain, but it appears someone was following our explorer during the expedition. It's pretty obvious that Tom went nuts. Tom is really tired. So, that's good. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling build-up on the mental tension. A recommended course of action. Throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself, but of course your crewmates should join us too, although you know what they say. Three is a crowd. How about we invite someone new, eh, Captain? Someone you don't know. Or we make ourselves a new companion. Yes, how do we do it? Well, if I use the sock puppet to him, then I probably should use the mask. For our new companion, you know? Just saying. That might be the better thing to do. Let's craft that. Why not? I'm going to have to see how this ends on the wood. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, Chim Chim. Sweet dreams to you. I hope your week will go well. So sweet, sweet dreams. So, not hungry though. We are hungry. You are not hungry, you're just insane. So, have your sock puppet. Have your sock puppet indeed. Day 56. The party was a hit, Captain. I loved how you put the mask in front of you and pretended it's a person. A mysterious Timmy, apparently. Could you tell me again who won the staring contest, eh? One way or another, the party with the mask was a success. You feel much better now. Senar even. Senior? Who would have thought? ... Captain, my sensors are detecting groups and individuals circling our shuttle at regular intervals. This is most upsetting. That is kind of upsetting. At least we got a lighter, I guess. You're starving, Captain. And Tom is no longer insane and Tom is rested. Well, we have a lighter at least. I just crafted it, so that's good. The wind, which was blowing ceaselessly for the past few hours, has uncovered a part of a sculpture near the ship. A cow's muzzle, open as if in expectation. A sacrificial spot, perhaps? I wonder if we have anything on hand to offer to this carving. Not that I'm superstitious, of course. I'd consider it a science experiment. Sure, a lighter. That sounds good. Let's, I guess I'll just craft another sock puppet. We'll need them anyways, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I was a little bit too starving. Fine, I guess I should eat. And thank you, Jim Jim. See you indeed on Friday. The uncovered cow snout statue expected to sacrifice, and you have chosen a lighter. The moment you placed it on, the carving extended the tongue, and the muzzle snapped shut. As it opened again, you learned the item has proven to be too tough, and thus indigestible to the statue. But it was a statue, shouldn't it be easy for it to eat? You left with nothing but disappointment. But at least I remain quite alert. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry. Sure. Welp, that's damaged. Captain, we've encountered alien life. Some type of protozoan parasite has contaminated our water supplies. I have no idea how the system was contaminated. Too late now. I don't think the infection will kill you, but my data on this organism is not complete. Do you want to tough it out or purify the water? I tried this before, but I'm not sure if it worked out anymore, to be honest. Oh, they can be cured of insanity? Yeah, with the sock puppet, you know, Tajunta. That's how it usually goes, right? Just a little bit of a sock puppet treatment and everything will be just fine. You know, everything will be fine. Day 58. You and Tom work together to purify the water supply using some old science equipment in the back of the shuttle to isolate the active compound of a local antiprotozoal mold. Yes, old science equipment, and yes, we got it. We did it. Your stomach feels rather empty. We crafted that. Tom has been taking care of his mental health and is now alert. Tom is hungry. Good. Captain, stop dancing immediately and listen. This is a crisis. You are not a sailor in Broadway. Although I must admit you improvise beautifully. You have both been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin has found its way on the shuttle. Might have something to do with the airlock being full of, you know what? Yes, I know the colors sound pretty, but if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage. If there is really poisoned, I think the medic kit would be the best. But on the other hand, the sock puppet is too interesting of a choice not to pick. I wanna see how this will work out. If we use a sock puppet, what will happen? Sure, let's just upgrade our handbook even. I'm sure that will go well. Yes, sock puppet, true. When you put the sock on and proceeded to shimmy blissfully for another hour, I thought I'd lost you. On the count of 3, you both smelled the sock, and your face is contorted like a communist pamphlet crumpled in a righteous hand. The sock sobered you up instantly. I'm glad to have you back. You are still alert, and Tom remains alert. Upgrade also completed for the handbook. Well, that's good that it went so well. Okay, will we lend the prisoners the handbook? Yes, I even upgrade just for you. Try not, do or do not. There is no try. Every day must be end with one clear decision, hopefully the right one. That's how it usually is. Do I recycle something? Guess I could. I have plenty of minerals, but not really the other stuff. Lighter, sure. Let's go. Gold medalist apparently is the achievement that we got of some kind. And yes, indeed, I would say that that was interesting. Well, we have helped the prisoners, but it seems that we are still here. Yesterday, you got your new allies a handbook to help them repair the ship. It turned out to be really useful to them. And that finally did it. The convict ship is fully repaired and ready to go. Now all you have to do is join the prisoners at their camp and get ready to chart a course across the stars. Your mission is over, Captain. Congratulations. Is it? Oh, it is. Well, apparently second time did it. We managed to escape with the prisoners, which seemed pretty alien to us, to be honest, but okay. I didn't know that they were this alien, but hey, we survived. And yes, Melisocks always work. Well, 2 of us survived anyways. It's not like, yeah, we didn't lose 2 crew members, but you know, decent. And so Captain D.D. Dawkins and Tom Thompson joined forces with a community of prisoners to repair the convict ship. As the humongous vessel rose off the ground, it was no longer a monument to bondage. It was no longer a monument to bondage, but a chariot of freedom instead. While many of the ship's passengers never returned to their original homes, they made new ones all across the galaxy. Emmett's time in space was shorter than he would have hoped for, but by the time he made his unfortunate exit, he witnessed more wonders of the universe than he thought possible. Truth be told, even on Earth, he had already wished for his body to be ejected into space after his death. Well, at least he got that, I guess. You won yet again, but I did lose 1 time already, so there's that. So, although April Angela didn't get to see the end of his adventure, or end of this adventure, at least she got to work on something other than the bicycle for once in her life, which surely counts for something. And then Tom went into space, seeking new adventures and challenges, and that's exactly what he managed to do. Reinvigorated by his experience, he embarked on more journeys, this time his own. He battled giant space squids, destroyed evil cyborgs, and freed full galaxies enslaved by alien overlords. At least that's his version of the story. And then us, Dee Dee was living the dream. Greatness, stars, all the soup she wanted. But of course there was something elusive in her life that she still had to chase. Coffee. In search of the prized beverage, she became known as the Star Raider Dee Dee. She was hailed as a folk hero and an inspiration for the disenfranchised all across the galaxy. They even wrote a pretty awful song or 2 about her exploits. I really would love to see the baby here, to be honest. 50% of the crew say it is good enough. I guess so. It seems like ages have passed since 4 amateur astronauts left Earth's orbit expecting certain doom. Now the brave pair of survivors look into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. In the end. You survived. They survived 60. Successful expeditions was the 5 out of 6 locations, discovered 6 out of 12. 8 brought from there, and all the other stuff. And the end the adventure, for now at the very least. So hey, then that's a great spot to go and actually change then to Mass Effect 2 next. So, I'll just end for the YouTube. I don't know if I'll come back with this game again. Maybe, maybe not. Just like the 60 seconds, I guess I could play both of these games a little bit again, because it's not like I have explored them completely, but on the other hand, we got a victory on both of these, 60 seconds and 60 parsecs, so that is still something. But anyhow, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. And indeed, GG's and yays and victories, even and Aleppo. Even though I did lose once, so it wasn't an immediate victory for sure. But anyways, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. See you with something else next time.